Alright, looks like we're live. Let me just join the voice chat. Well, looks like I've just entered a party.
It is the locals here.
Yeah, it's me.
Yeah, we started a bit early.
Yeah, well, it's nice to have you guys here.
Like 8 p.m.
Hmm?
Hey.
8
8 p.m.
Yeah, it's 8 p.m, yeah.
It's 4 over here.
Oh, wow.
3 p.m. for me. That's right. You got my time now.
Pretty early for you guys, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm not sure where the Bond went, but
He's on mute. As I can see, yeah, he's on mute. Is it me or are you guys really quiet tonight for some reason?
Quiet.
I can barely hear you.
Just waiting for something. Just waiting for someone to say something.
Hold on. Right, now is it loud?
Internet connection. Can you hear us now?
Your volume is all really low.
Oh, are we at now?
I don't know what's going on. For God's sake.
Hey, movie lover's here.
Hey, movie lover.
Hey, movie lover. It isn't me because my mic intensity is on 80%.
Hold on a second.
Just try and increase our volume.
Okay, it sounds loud now. So, yeah. Hello to Jesse and T-Rex who just joined us. That's nice.
I got some snacks here waiting to be eaten.
Amazing. But yeah, it's good to see you all at last. Yeah. Yeah, and Starkiller, I'm liking your new profile picture.
Oh yeah, thanks. Yeah, it was good to have like a cool lightsaber because I went to Galaxy's Edge last week and got one. So yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah. Hope you had a good time.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Amazing.
I got Count Dooku's lightsaber. Don't know if you could, but
Vermont is not on mute now.
Well, his headphones are unmuted, but his mic's on mute still. Yeah. And unfortunately, you got a sunburn, didn't you?
Yeah, it was.
Ouch.
Pretty cool. But it's getting better though.
Yeah, well, I'm glad to hear that you're recovering. Yeah. All right, there's a question. Okay, Mula, there's a question for you in the chat, which I'm going to address to you, asking you what you think of No Way Home getting nominated for Best Visual Effects.
What I thought?
No, I'm asking Movie Lover, not you. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, Jesse. Movie Lover thinks it's nice. Yeah.
Predictable if you're a Marvel film.
Very predictable. Yeah. They all tend to get nominated for visual effects, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be honest, I don't care about the Oscars.
Yeah, me neither. I don't like. I don't watch them at all. They don't interest me in the slightest.
Did it get nominated for? Like, what did it get nominated for?
Visual effects.
Okay.
Then again, though, yeah, that's the case of all MCU movies, isn't it? Really, because they have lots of visual effects.
I mean, at this point, Marvel films are just guaranteed to get nominated for anything.
Yeah, well, myself and Movie Lover don't really care about any upcoming Marvel movies in the MCU, do we, Movie Lover?
No.
Yeah. But yeah. But if you guys can continue, then we wish you all very best.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not really necessarily excited for the future of the MCU, but I'm still proud that they're still
If you're not excited, then I don't know why you're continuing in the first place.
I don't know. I mean, I am excited for Doctor Strange and Multiverse of Madness, but I mean, at the same time, other than that, there's nothing really like that I'm really excited for, other than the potential of a future X-Men movie. But until that comes out, there's nothing really that like will draw me in.
Nah, when it comes to the X-Men, as far as I'm concerned, nothing can top the Fox movies, to be honest.
That is true. Because me personally, I prefer the Fox X-Men over the MCU. Like, that's a hot take, but like...
Well, it's your opinion.
Yeah.
I'm only gonna give Doctor Strange 2 out of one watch, and that's it, and don't the MCU.
Well, that's good for you, isn't it? But yeah.
I will watch Venom 3 though.
Yeah, me too. It's not an MCU movie, so yeah, I will watch it.
Do you plan on watching Morbius?
Hopefully, yeah, but I'm starting to lose interest because of all the delays.
I've been hearing some bad stuff about Morbius, so...
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to it now.
It hasn't been getting the best reviews.
Yeah, Jesse, the Dark Knight's in my top favorite comic book movies. Yeah.
I'm not gonna be surprised if I give that an epic rant.
Yeah. Yeah, I won't be surprised either now. So now, movie lover, Jim, I told you earlier that I'll be buying the Fast and Furious movies, the first 7 of them.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking that I'm going to be buying the Die Hard movies, and you'll be pleased to know that I'm only buying a collection of the first 4 films.
Yeah, well, I think it's gonna be kind of hard trying to buy just a collection of the first 4 because mostly all the collections have all 5 movies. But here's the thing, though: just use the 5th movie as a coaster. Use the disc for the 5th movie as a drink coaster. For your coffees and stuff. Better
okay. I'll probably watch it while I'm drunk then.
Yeah, just a coaster. Have a drink. Put your drink on while you watch sort of the movies in the collection.
Yeah.
Yeah, I sent you the torrent that you wanted.
Thank you, Blaise. I appreciate that. So, yes, Jesse, I don't like Fantastic Beasts, Crimes of Grindelwald. That movie sucked. Didn't like it.
Fantastic Beasts isn't really a Harry Potter movie anyway.
No, it's not. Hardly even feels like Harry Potter either. Anyway, neither of them do. And FYI, I don't even like Dumbledore in the Crimes of Grindelwald either.
I'm in a small minority that actually likes the Crimes of Grindelwald, but you know, I
have not even watched any of the Fantastic Beasts films. I don't really want to watch any of them.
They're not worth your time. They're not worth it. Just stick to Harry Potter movies.
I'm really excited for The Secrets of Dumbledore, but...
Well, I refused to watch it because of how we treated Johnny Depp. And FYI, I wasn't even liking the direction the franchise was going anyway.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, I'm not a big fan of the recast.
Yeah, hence why I refused to watch it.
Yeah. As much as I do like Mads Mikkelsen as an actor. He is pretty good, but still, you know, it's not really great what they did with Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
Fantastic Beasts wasn't even needed. Fantastic Beasts wasn't even needed.
See it, Luke. Well, sent you.
I've replied to you, Blaise.
Yeah, I can't wait for that.
Yeah, Blaise, whenever you send me something, I'll reply to you via texting, okay?
Alright.
Yeah. Hello, Rex. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Yeah. Movie lover, did you ever confirm what your favorite role of Mads Mikkelsen is?
Jack Nicholson?
No, Mads Mikkelsen, the actor who's going to be playing Grindelwald.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, what's your favorite role of Mads Mikkelsen?
I'm not sure I can know the answer to that.
Because mine is Le Chiffre in Casino Royale. Yeah. I also, of course, like him a lot as Galen Erso in Rogue One as well. Very good actor, in my opinion.
Yeah, he had a lot of good roles.
Certainly, yes. So, and thankfully, you were pleased to know that I've looked on Amazon and they actually do sell the first 4 movies as a collection of Die Hard.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, because as you know, I can't stand the 5th movie. It's just an absolute abomination, isn't it?
Yeah, more like a good day to kill a franchise.
Yeah, or like a bad day to Die Hard. Yeah. Yeah, and Josh is here. Hello, Josh. Yeah, nice to have you here. And yeah. Plus, movie lover, you want to know what's also pretty funny, right? Gemma, how you said in your rant for Good Day to Die Hard that you think the way John McClane says his famous catchphrase sucks.
Yeah.
Well, I went back to watching that montage of him saying the catchphrase in all 5 movies, and yeah, because I actually forgot how he said the catchphrase because the movie is so forgettable, and the way he says a catchphrase is just terrible, isn't it, in the 5th movie?
Yeah, it just sounds bored at that rate.
Yeah, it does he sounds so soulless. Like, the things we do for our kids, yippee-ki-yay. Good lord. That isn't John McClane, is it?
No.
Yeah. The way he said it in the 4th movie was way better delivered.
Or just how about the time he one-punched a citizen?
Oh, yeah, that was a very dumb moment, and the sound effect was also really bad, too. It's like a cartoon. So, and I also believe you're planning to review Rambo 2008 soon, aren't you?
Yeah, tonight.
Have you actually rewatched it first?
No, I haven't yet.
Are you looking forward to it, I assume?
Yeah, we're watching after dinner, then I'm reviewing it.
How exciting. I'll be definitely looking forward to seeing your review for that, yeah.
Yeah.
It's also nice to hear that I appear to have inspired you to do these reviews.
Yeah.
And that's true, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, it's good to hear it. I mean, you guys in the chat, do I do things that inspire you guys to do similar things?
Well, you inspired me to come back to YouTube along with AJ Markle.
Oh, that's great to hear. It's going very well, thank you, Donnie. Hope you're doing well yourself. Am I going to see The Lost City? Wait, do you mean that movie with Sandra Bullock and Channing Tatum?
Yeah, it is.
Maybe, Jesse. I don't know.
The Daniel Radcliffe in the movie.
I think he is, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll be sure to see it, when I'm free, because I'm very busy nowadays, guys. Yeah, don't worry, Blaze. I'm not watching that movie. No way. I heard it was really bad.
Movie.
The new Resident Evil movie that came out last year.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm not watching it.
Yeah, Blaze says don't watch it. Apparently it's really bad, guys.
I did
Yeah.
see it. It was pretty bad. I should have just stayed away from the franchise.
Wait, did you watch it, Movie Lover, yourself?
Yeah, I watched it in theaters, and I should have stayed away.
Oh,
I was really hoping they would have learned their lesson after how awful Final Chapter was.
Yeah, I did not like it.
I remember back in 2017 when I went to see Final Chapter, there was only 3 people in the theater. 3.
Including you? Including you, Movie Lover?
Yeah.
Wow, so just you and 2 other people?
Actually, technically, that would be 4 people.
Oh, wow, so only 4 people watching the movie. Goodness me. That's saying something, isn't it? It must mean it's a very bad movie.
Yeah, and that was opening weekend, too.
Jesse, please don't bring up Home Sweet Home Alone.
No.
Guys, the less... Guys, but the less said about Home Sweet Home Alone, the better.
I'm probably going to have to watch that this upcoming Christmas in 2022.
No, Movie Lover, why are you torturing yourself by watching a movie you don't want to watch?
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm not actually going to do that.
Good, yeah.
Home Alone only works as 2 movies.
Yeah, watch the original Home Alone instead.
Yeah, because...
It's in Josh in the new movie.
What do you mean?
I mean...
Yeah, Blaze, Josh is in a movie.
Yep.
Only the first 2 are good. Everything else sucks.
Yeah, that's true.
Thank God I did not see the sequels.
I mean, I'm gonna have to torture myself with Fan 4 stick, and that should be enough.
It makes me go out that movie.
Worst movie I've ever seen, Fan 4 stick. Hate it.
So if you want to watch a Resident Evil movie, just watch Damnation. That's the best one.
Yeah, I could give our watch, yeah.
And it has actually the game voices in it. So he has Patrick Mercer is it?
I'll probably watch it one day. Yeah, Resident Evil Damnation, is it?
Yep.
If you can send it me, Blaze, I'd really appreciate that.
There's 1080p, some Infinity.
Yeah, send me that digital copy of the highest quality, yeah, because I like to watch them high standards, you know, possible, really.
Only 720p works.
Okay, no worries. So yeah, now, because in my opinion, Home Alone only works as 2 movies and that's it.
Yeah.
Everything after it absolutely sucks.
Yeah, thank God I did not see the movies.
Yeah, and speaking of, you know,
I'm so glad they only made 2 movies.
and speaking of reviews, guys, on Monday I'll be uploading my trash talk of Terminator crap fate, as I call it.
Oh boy.
Oh, I can't wait for you to destroy that movie.
Yeah,
Terminator the woke fate.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
gonna be finally destroying Dark Woke.
Yeah, Movie Lover, did you have a chance to see my Terminator Genesis rant?
No, I haven't. Yeah.
You may probably enjoy it, you know, because you love see me do my trash talks, don't you?
Yeah.
Yes. Don't watch that. Don't watch Genesis.
Well, Bonnie, Lucamus is kind of busy, but he'll see it when he's not busy. But
Wait.
I will be seeing it though because people will want to hear my thoughts on it. And I can bet they're going to be pretty negative thoughts just already from what I've been reading.
Yeah. If any comments come on, guys, if you want to ask Movie Lover, I'll ask him. Okay, yeah, I'll be reading the comments to see. Rex says he's not going to watch Morbius, but you've been saving money for Sonic 2. Why is that sad, Rex? Why is that sad? It's probably good because Morbius sounds like it's going to be bad.
I mean, just cutting ties with Spider-Man just proves it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the Sonic movie 2 more than Morbius.
Yeah, me too. I can't wait for Sonic 2.
Plus, I've been playing a lot of Sonic lately.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I saw you posting some photos. Yeah, Jesse, that's a very easy question.
Morbius is a Spider-Man villain, so he should be.
Yeah, and oh yeah, Josh. Congrats on one of your videos blowing up, by the way.
Oh yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, congrats. You definitely deserve it. Yeah. Hey, Darth Prime. I hope you're doing well.
Yeah, I'm playing through Sonic 06.
Nice.
I never usually do that type of thing.
But yeah, it's really cool that it got lots of views. You know, your concept trailer, is it?
Yeah, it's like a fan-made trailer for a Sonic Flash episode I want to happen.
Yeah, if it was like an actual trailer for an episode, you know.
Oh yeah, I have an announcement.
Go on, Blaze. What is it?
So recently, me and my friend, who is the artist,
Yeah.
have decided to revive one of our canned projects, Murdered Souls.
Well, congratulations to you.
So far, I only written the backstories for 3 characters and just listened 1.
Jesse, if you want to know reviews, just Google it. Simple. Jesse, instead of asking me questions, go check out Google. I'm not an encyclopedia.
You should have just Google.
So yeah. When it comes to, you know, franchises ending more, guys, I think Rambo should have perfectly ended with a 2008 movie.
Oh, Black Adam. Yeah, I'm going to watch it.
Yeah. It's pretty cool you mentioned it, Blaze, because yeah, Donnie Zayn just asked if I'm going to see it. Yeah, it's my most anticipated movie of the year. Right, guys, you don't need to read the comments. It's my stream, not yours. Stop reading the comments. God's sake, it's my stream. Whatever's probably last week.
I'm on my phone right now.
Okay, that leaves you out, Ozzy.
I'm not even on the stream.
Right, which Transformers figure do I consider as my holy grail? Blue Bot, I'm an atheist. I don't... Oh, God. Hold on a second, guys. Hold on. Hi, Jay.
What is up?
Hi, Jay. Jay, can I hang up a Discord call to talk to you?
I'm sorry, what?
The Discord call, can I hang you up?
Sure, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, do you want to talk to everyone that's here, or what?
I mean, I know you're in the middle of a live stream, but I figured this would be a good opportunity, because right now, I still am not sure whether there will be a good time for my interview, but...
Well, are you ready for it?
Sure, what the heck, let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it, yeah.
Well,
okay. Right. Okay, you guys in the Discord chat, go on to the stream, yeah, and you'll be able to hear me talking to Jay, yeah? Alright?
Oh, nice.
Alright, see you in a bit, guys. See ya. Alright. Alright, see you guys. You can keep talking on Discord if you want to. I'm just gonna be leaving, okay? See ya. Okay, yeah. Do you want to show yourself to a camera, Jay? You know, my stream. So everyone can say hello to you.
Can you see me?
Shall I turn... My phone is like facing my laptop. Can I turn you around?
Sure, yeah, you can.
Okay, guys, so welcome to the official interview. And guys, I'm here interviewing my favourite YouTuber of all time, and it's none other than Empire Fan Productions. So yeah, and here he is. So yeah, you're gonna say hello to everyone, Jay?
What is up, everyone?
Yeah, and so yeah. Now, guys, as a bit of an important heads up, myself and Jay would like to go through some very important rules. So now, please make sure you ask him, you know, questions which are, you know, relevant. And that are respectful, please. And also as well, please as well, do not ask him any questions about his old YouTube career or call him by any other name apart from Jay or Empire Fan Productions. Please call him by those two names, please. Nothing else. Yeah.
All right, I am paying attention to the questions, so
yeah.
Let's.
Okay, Jay. Let me just get my notepad for you, bro, because yeah, I've written them all down for you.
You said you had some written questions, so
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Sorry for all the light.
Oh, it's no problem.
Sorry, guys. I had to clear out my apartment because right now my ceiling was leaking. So,
oh no.
Yeah, I'm having a guy come by next week to fix it. I mean, the leaking is gone, thank God. But yeah, it's just that you can't really see it, but there's a lot of moldy spots. So I need a guy to come over and fix that.
Yeah, well, I hope that everything will go well for you. You know, no problems. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but anyways, let's see what we got here.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's just saying this is a surprise.
A surprise for sure, but a welcome one, yeah, to quote Palpatine.
Well, y'all caught me at a good time. I mean, I got a lot of busy stuff going on in my schedule. I mean,
yeah,
bright and early in the morning, I got a show with my crew. So, yeah, it's pretty tense. But thankfully, I got the day off work, so I saw you were live streaming, so I figured, you know what, we'll improvise.
Yeah, we can improvise, yeah. And people are trying to say hello to you, as you can see. So, yeah.
Okay, I can already see one question here from James Bond Boyo 7. Are you good? Oh, it's for you and me. Are
both
we
of
fans
us
of westerns? And if we are, what's our favorite one?
Well,
you know,
yeah, you go ahead first, Jay.
You know, I never watched a lot of westerns growing up, but I do remember that I would watch a lot of Clint Eastwood films with my grandpa. And I don't really remember much about them. Like, I need to start watching them again, but I can't really give a definite answer because I don't really watch a lot of westerns. Gosh, I'm trying to think. I mean, probably the closest to a western that I saw was that reboot movie, The Magnificent Seven, only because I wanted to see my favorite actors, Denzel Washington and Chris Pratt, in that.
Oh, so, yeah, Chris Pratt.
Yeah. So, I mean, I guess that's the closest that I got. What about you, Luke?
My favorite western movie of all time is Django Unchained by Quentin Tarantino.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, it's my favorite. Yeah, and I also love Unforgiven with Clint Eastwood as well. And yeah, that movie is really amazing. I don't know if you've seen Unforgiven or not. Unforgiven, is it?
I'm sorry, what?
Unforgiven with Clint Eastwood.
I can't recall.
Yeah. It stars him alongside the late Richard Harris and also Morgan Freeman and also Gene Hackman as well. Lots of really good actors. I'd recommend it.
If I ever have some free time, I'll give those a check.
Yeah, I'd recommend them. Yeah. Jesse, I don't think Jay wants to answer that question about the Black Widow movie. He didn't watch it. Okay, so please don't ask him that. Okay.
I just don't really care about the MCU films. And look, for those that need to know, I spoil myself on all the recent MCU films. I spoil myself on Black Widow, Eternals, Shang-Chi, and even those shows, WandaVision, Loki, Falcon Winter Soldier, Hawkeye, all that. I didn't have to watch any of them. I just had to spoil myself on their plots, and still it doesn't strike my interest.
Yeah.
And based on the Black Widow plot alone, it makes Natasha that less of appealing of a character. It actually makes her sacrifice in Endgame really mean nothing. And the Hawkeye show kind of like made it at. I don't know. I only watched the last episode of Hawkeye only to see Vincent D'Onofrio return as Kingpin.
Oh yeah.
And while I was happy to see him return, I still was pissed off that they just shoot him at the end.
Yeah.
Now everyone's trying to tell me, no, James, it's part of the eye to eye storyline, and I can get behind that, but still.
Yeah.
But anyway, moving on. I don't really want to get into that.
Yeah, guys, we don't talk about the upcoming MCU films yet. If you want to ask him questions, please ask him only about the Infinity Saga and No Way Home.
Anyways, yeah. I mean, I only watched Far From Home to see my favorite Spider-Man return. It was worth it, and I still want to buy it.
Yeah. Now, just out of curiosity, Jay, you know when Toby returned in No Way Home?
Oh, I knew it from the very beginning.
Yeah.
But it was still a shock for me to see him, walk through that portal.
Yeah. Did you cheer?
Did I what?
Did you cheer when he appeared?
Of course I did.
Yeah, me too. I was actually crying as well because he's who I've grown up with.
It was loud as a football stadium, and I haven't been to a theater that loud probably since me and my friends went to go see Avengers: Infinity War. So.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Connor Pendlebury is asking you, Jay, if you're looking forward to Sonic 2.
Yeah, of course. I mean,
I love the first one. I love the first one.
So I look forward to seeing, Sonic 2. I only really want to see, in future sequels, who they're going to cast as Shadow if Shadow ever does make an appearance. And I still think Keanu Reeves would be the perfect candidate to voice Shadow.
My favorite actor.
Yeah, I love Keanu.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So James Bond Boy also is asking if you're a Quentin Tarantino, Jay.
Oh yeah, I love his movies.
Yeah, me too.
I can't really pick a favorite one right now.
Yeah.
My head kind of like.
Yeah, my favorite always will be Pulp Fiction from 1994, I think it is. Yeah. So, okay, Darth Prime's asking you, Jay, what DC films are you looking forward to the most?
I really don't know. I did love the Batman, but I'm not a big Black Adam fan, and I also don't like Dwayne Johnson that much. I'm trying to think what else is there going to be. Now I do want to go see Shazam: Fury of the Gods because first of all, I love Zachary Levi. I loved him from the show Chuck, and I did love him in the first film, so I do want to see the sequel. My friends are pressuring me to go see Aquaman 2 with them since we all saw the first one together. I still don't want to because of the Amber Heard situation, but something tells me I might as well just do it. Not for my sake, but just to... Nowadays, I just go see movies I don't want to go see just to hang out with my friends. That's pretty much all I do. Yeah,
I mean, because I went to see Eternal just so I could hang out with my friends, so yeah. Look how that turned out, because I hated that movie.
Exactly.
Yeah, and... Did you see my reviews for, the MCU movies that you don't want to see, Jay?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, and did that, help you realize that you weren't missing out?
I'm sorry, what?
Did that help you realize that they're not worth it?
I didn't have to.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. My best friend wants me to go see Doctor Strange 2 with him.
Oh God.
Even though I'm glad to see that Sam Raimi is directing it, and it does look like it's got potential, I don't know.
Well, I'm not watching it.
Likely I will only go watch it just to hang out with my best friend, but I won't watch it for the sake of trying to catch up with the MCU.
Yeah.
But,
yeah. So, Donnie, I think Jay's favorite movie of this year so far is The Batman. Am I getting that right, Jay?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. I do play Red Dead Redemption 2, James Bond Boy. Jay plays it as well, don't you, Jay?
What?
Red Dead Redemption 2, the game.
Oh yeah, I played that. I actually haven't played that game in a long time. I mean, I've already completed a majority of the side missions, so yeah. I haven't played it in so long.
It is my second favorite game of all time, actually. Yeah, it's just perfection, really.
Okay, it is definitely among my list of favorite games.
Yeah. So, there's not really much new question coming, so I thought I might ask you my first question for you, Jay, which is
Yeah, let's get to more questions and see what
yeah,
everyone
I've
else.
got 10 for you, so yeah. What was it that inspired you to become an actor?
It just came out of nowhere. It was like, I don't know, like it came at a young age. People liked how articulate my voice was and suggested I try for acting, and so that's kind of like what I decided to do. And then I kind of like decided to start joining plays in school in downtown, and I kind of like made a good reputation for myself. And then I kind of like took my dream on a break because I was struggling financially and needed to get a higher paying job. And I don't know. I mean, and then after I met my friend Ron, it just kind of it just came out like after I met my best friend Ron, he kind of like opened the possibility for me to do live action acting in front of cameras, and that's how we got started. And our first project was Dusk.
Oh yeah, Dusk. Yeah, and Ron's a really awesome guy as well. Yeah, I love everything that he does. He's such a great guy, Ron Rossman, absolute legend. So yeah, you ready for the next question, Jay?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so on your main channel, Empire Fan Productions, you of course make really amazing videos which you edit yourself. So which one so far would you say are you most proud of?
Wow, I don't know. There's a good majority of them. I guess as far as recent uploads, I am proud of a recent rescored clip I did of Norman returning as the Green Goblin. Everyone has been praising me for using Hans Zimmer's original Goblin theme, and I feel like sorry, it's windy outside, so
it's all right. I don't really hear the wind. I can just hear you.
Okay, well, I mean, the wind is so strong I can hear my walls cracking. But anyways, but yeah, I guess that would be my favorite one. As far as older works, I did like the trying to think at the top of my head, which one was it? The edited clip where I was having Anakin Skywalker fly Kylo Ren's ship.
Yeah, that was a good editing right there. Really top notch.
It's getting a lot of views actually. So
well deserved.
Look, I need to say this: if you all like my edited clips, please share them. I need to get some recognition with my editing.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I of course shared one of your Kenobi spots on my Twitter. So yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, and yeah, that answers your Shadow's question for you asking if you're excited for the Kenobi show. You're excited for it, aren't you?
Oh, of course. I mean, I just hope that my only concern, and I hope they can pull this off without differentiating from the original trilogy, is when Anakin and Vader have their rematch, I hope they do it in a way that doesn't contradict their final encounter on the Death Star. That's all I ask.
Yeah, I'm hoping it'll be like a hallucination or like a dream or something like that. Yeah, that could be feasible. Yeah. Okay, so shall I read more comment questions for you, or shall I ask you my questions first?
Keep asking your questions.
All right, so yeah, hang in there, guys. I'm just gonna ask Jay the rest of my questions. So yeah. Now, when it comes to the roles you've played in your career, Jay, which one would you say is your personal favorite so far?
Man, I've played so many roles over so many years, it is hard to decide. There was one production where I played 3 characters at once.
3, wow.
I'm surprised I managed to pull it off. And it was a musical.
Wow.
So, trying to think. I'd say Fenton, but since we're going to be portraying him the way he was originally wrote later this year, I'm kind of actually now interested to play Fenton the way he was originally wrote. And for those that don't know, Fenton was not in the original script. I was really? Because Ron and I are best friends, and he wrote the role for me. Like Fenton was strictly written for me only. So yeah.
Yeah, and Fenton is definitely a really great character. Thanks to you bringing him to life, Jay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so now The first half of this question, I of course know the answer to already, but yeah, for those people who don't know, Jay, who is your favorite actor of all time?
Oh, it's Chris Pratt.
Yeah, Chris Pratt. Yeah, great actor. Yeah, and did you say your favorite role of his is Star-Lord, or is it one of them?
Star-Lord is among them, but I actually like Owen Grady from Jurassic World.
Oh yeah, character. Yeah, and my favorite role he's done is just his voice. Is Emmett from the Lego Movie.
Yeah. Now I also do like him as Andy Dewar from Parks and Recreation.
Oh yeah,
great funny show.
I'll probably watch it one day. Yeah, and the other half of
extremely funny.
Yeah, I'll definitely give it a watch to see him.
He made the show watchable for me.
Oh, nice. And also, how about your favorite actress of all time, Jay?
What?
Your favorite actress?
Oh, that's a tough one. It fluctuates sometimes. Gosh, my favorite actress. Because I'm trying to find, actresses that, haven't, been giving into all this wokeness, political, feminist agenda, all that crap.
Oh yeah, that absolutely sucks.
But oh, excuse me, just a second.
It's all right, no worries. Take all the time you need, Jay.
I'm trying to think here. In the past, it used to be Rachel McAdams, and no, it was not because she was in The Notebook. Even though, fun fact, one of my closest friends, before I met him, he lived in the area where they were shooting that movie, and he's actually, you can see him in the movie theater scene with Ryan Gosling and Rachel McAdams characters.
Oh, nice.
And when I had a serious crush on Rachel McAdams.
Oh,
so
nice.
when he told me he was in that scene with her, I was all like, dude, what was she like? Was she hot and all that? And he told me, nope, she was very complaining. Because they shot the movie takes place in the summertime, but they shot it in the winter. And I was like, okay, I can understand why. I have been there, done that. I understand how she feels.
Yeah.
Because some of the locations that you've seen me, do some of my scenes as Fenton, the setting is in the summertime, but like in the episode where Vincent and Mal are inspecting the dead body, it was 40 degrees outside.
Goodness
and
me.
I was wearing a very thin leather jacket. And even worse, we were on very rocky gravel road, and I had to get on my knees to inspect the body, and my knees were in pain. Those rocks were piercing my knees like little nails.
Ouch, goodness me.
It was not comfortable. So my advice to y'all is, if you want to be an actor, you need to be willing to take the risks. I have taken enough of them already, and some of them I still regret to this day.
Well, yeah, I'll definitely, bear that in mind, yeah, because dedication is very important, yeah. So, I mean, Jay,
But anyways, to finish answering your question, yes.
Rachel McAdams, you said, yeah.
As far as current favorite actress, I guess the only one I can go with is Gal Gadot.
Gal Gadot, yeah, she's amazing, yeah. I mean, did I ever tell you who my favorite actress of all time is, Jay?
No.
Yeah, my favorite actress of all time is Gina Carano.
Oh yes, of course. I love
Yeah.
Gina.
Yeah, I stand with her, yes, and she's a very sweet person as well, guys, and yeah, she's lovely.
Can't wait for Gina's new movie.
Oh yeah, I can't wait for it. Yeah, I saw a trailer and I'm very hyped for it. I'll be reviewing the movie as well when I've seen it. Okay, so now next question. So we've just done live action actors and actresses. So when it comes to voice acting, Jay, who would you say are your favorite voice actor and voice actress of all time?
Well, as far as voice actor, it's definitely Nolan North.
Nolan North.
And I guess with a voice actress, sometimes it can either be Laura Bailey or Tara Strong.
Great choices, yeah. And let me guess, did you pick Nolan because of the Uncharted games?
Oh, I picked him for more than just the Uncharted games. I loved him as Deadpool.
Oh yeah.
And there were some other good games that he did some voices in that I really liked. But I also like Troy Baker. And
he's great.
For a variety of roles.
Yeah. Yeah, my top 3 voice actors of all time is, of course, Peter Cullen and also James Earl Jones and also Kevin Conroy.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I love those 3, yeah. As for voice actors, I do love Tara Strong and also Laura Bailey. They're great voice actresses and, yeah, very talented at what we do. Yeah. And so another question, Jay, is when it comes to YouTube, are there any channels that you enjoy watching?
I just don't really find the time to watch a lot of YouTube channels these days. Though I will say I still like to keep up with Star Wars Theory.
I love his channel.
But I don't know. It's I actually watch a different variety of YouTube channels, even though I don't really subscribe to them. Because I guess it just depends on, what I'm in the mood to watch. It's like I need everyone to know this. I no longer watch a lot of these, like comedy videos or parody stuff. Like I don't watch Hizzy anymore. I don't watch Warp Zone anymore. Even though I did see their new No Way Home video on social media. A majority of the channels that people saw me react to, I don't watch them anymore. But I still follow Star Wars Theory. He's a definite one.
Yeah.
And just everyone else, I just kind of follow up occasionally.
Yeah, great channel that he's got right there, yeah. And yeah. My personal favorite video theory so far is his Vader fan film, Shards of the Past.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, epic fan film. It's one of my favorite Star Wars fan film ever. It was amazing. Yeah. So next question is, when it comes to Dusk so far, what would you say is your favorite moments on Dusk?
That's a tough one because since we're gonna be rebooting it, it won't really matter. But I guess, gosh, that's hard. I guess, well, I guess I could say that some of the best moments I liked that didn't require me getting my butt whooped was, when I got to finally sass Mel and finally get my revenge on her.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Dusk so far has been really amazing to watch. So, okay, next question is, so I think you already mentioned this earlier. So, what would you say is the most challenging thing about being an actor?
Oh, if the Devil's Daughter has not been any sign for me, it's just it's not all glamour. It's there's hectic schedules you gotta follow. Sometimes you gotta meet up so early in the morning for a production. You have to sometimes if you forget your line, or if you're trying to remember your lines, you only have a short amount of time because you have a hectic time schedule for that. But
yeah.
Let me see here. Like for me, it's always getting up early. Trying not to eat and drink a lot of stuff because I don't want to have to go to the bathroom when I'm in the middle of a shoot.
Yeah.
I don't want to I want to study my lines ahead of time, but I also like to improv a lot. And as long as you talk to your director and speak it with them and figure if it's going to help with the story, you do it. Because sometimes I read my lines, but I feel like some of them don't sound organic, and I want to improvise something to make it sound more believable while staying true to the character. So I guess for me, it's figuring out ways to stay true to my character, even if I need to change something up a bit.
Yeah. Yeah, that's really, that's definitely, very good thing you mentioned, but we've got to bear in mind, So, on to the next question. So, based on what you just said about, the challenging aspects of being an actor, what advice would you give to new actors or those who are thinking about becoming actors?
Wow. I will warn you, it requires a lot of commitment. And if you cannot commit to something big, if you feel like, oh, this is too much for me, I can't handle it, then you better turn back now. Because once you join this world, it takes a heavy toll on you. It can challenge you. And if there's one thing that I have learned is that you also got to be careful, because there are lots of people you will work with. Some of them you will have good relations with, others you will not. And as a result, some of them will try to backstab you and destroy your work. I've gone through with that a lot. So if you're willing to live like that, then go for it. But if you're not, don't do it.
Yeah, you hear that, guys? That's very important advice there for any of you guys want to be actors. Yeah, you've heard it from the man himself. Yeah. Okay, so this is the last question I've got on my list for you, Jay. So, obviously, last year, you starred in probably one of the greatest fan films I've ever seen, which is The Devil's Daughter, Harley Quinn story. And you, of course, played the character of UCCkRNPMlsJGDynPGjLIjQHQ at Arkham Asylum, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, so when you played Aaron in the movie, what would you say was your favourite moment of that movie when you worked on it as Aaron Cash?
Man, there were so many good ones, but then some of the best parts of Cash, unfortunately, did not make it to the final cut. I don't know if I have permission to share it, but I'll say this: there's a particular moment where Cash gets to kind of like have a moment of sharing vulnerability, and it makes his character more appealing. But due to time constraints, we were not able to put it in.
Yeah, because didn't you say in one of the comments of my review that it was going to be longer than anticipated, but you had to cut bits out?
Yes, it was almost going to be a 4-hour movie.
Yeah. Okay, so that quits my questions for you, Jay. So yeah, shall we read some comment questions?
Sure thing.
Okay, Nox waves here.
A brief moment.
Yeah, sure.
I'm getting a text real quick, so let me deal with this call real quick, and I will get back to everyone. So I need everyone to just hold, okay?
Yeah, wait for Jay, guys. Alright, guys, so yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed my questions I given to Jay so far, and yeah, goodness, there's lots of comments here from you guys. Wow. If any of you guys have any questions for Jay, then you know that you'd like me to answer, then please, you know, please comment any questions you'd like to ask Jay. Hello, Alexander. If you've got any questions for Jay, Alexander, please can you comment them? Yeah, and yeah, hope you're doing well because you said you weren't feeling well yesterday, so I hope you're doing better. Yeah, just let Jay do what he's got to do, guys, and he'll be back with us very shortly. What happened? Hope you have a great birthday, Noxwave. Yeah. You're getting really old, are you? I'm sorry to hear you're still sick, Daniel. Hope you can recover soon, man. Yeah. Sickness is very annoying, isn't it, guys? Jesse J's not back yet, so please wait. You'll be 25, Noxwave. That's not old at all. It's 25. Alright, take care, Daniel.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry.
Yeah, is everything okay, Jay?
Yeah, I mean, remember what I said. Commitment, guys.
Commitment, yeah.
When you get involved in this, you gotta answer a lot of phone calls.
Yeah.
So I gotta be at the event bright and early at 6 a.m. So.
Oh wow, 6 a.m.
Yeah, tell me about it.
I'd hate
Anyways,
to
back to the questions.
Okay, so let's read these comments which are just popping up now. Okay, now so someone called Gareth My Shield is asking you, Jay, if you're excited for the Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga game.
Sorry, they will not stop texting me.
Right.
Not really. I mean, I don't play Lego games as much as I used to. I mean, I still like the old ones, but I really haven't. I don't remember the last time I played a new Lego game. But then again, I also don't have a lot of time to play games in general.
Yeah, exactly.
So I don't even remember. I mean, I still got my PlayStation, but I don't even remember the last time I touched it without the exception of using it to watch my movies.
You must be really busy.
Oh yeah. I know that some people severely underestimate how busy I am, but no, it's even when I'm not acting, I am working a 50-hour job. I'm sorry. A 50-hour job for 5 days. I don't get a lot of sleep. In addition to my responsibilities and taking care of my apartment, and then not to mention I'm trying to take care of my family. So yeah, life is pretty hard for me. That's why I gave up on my former occupation of reacting.
Yeah.
But so far, everyone's understanding has been amazing. But we don't need to really talk about that.
Okay.
It's in the past.
Yeah.
Anyways, moving on to the next question.
Okay. Knoxwave, I'm pretty sure that Jay mentioned on his last interview with AJ Marco that he has seen The Boys.
Yeah, I don't know. I know that people like that show. I try to like it, but it's aside from its overly political messages, I feel like I'm just watching a grindhouse show added with all these pornographic imagery, and I'm like, this is not superhero stuff to me. I'm not watching the show to see overly gory imagery and all this over sexualized material. I'm like, this is too much for me.
Very, very understandable. Yeah. I'm not really looking forward to the third season, which is coming out this year. But yeah, we'll see.
Knowing my best friend, he's more likely gonna have me watch it with him.
Yeah. Well, if I watch it, I'll let you know what I think of it. Yeah. And did you see a show called Invincible?
Invincible?
It's like an animated superhero show by the same guy who created The Walking Dead.
No, I have not. I'm very behind on these new shows.
Yeah. I'd recommend Invincible. I thought it was a very great superhero show. Better than Boys, in my opinion.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. Yes, I take that back. Yes, I have seen some episodes of it, but I really haven't, caught up with it.
Hello, Liv. Nice to have you here. Reverse Prime. I'm not sure if Jay wants to talk about The Last of Us Part 2.
No.
Yeah, the last time about that game are better because it was absolute trash. Yeah. Oh yeah. Now, when it comes to The Last of Us, Jay, do you remember that fan film you were part of as a producer?
I'm sorry, what?
You know The Last of Us fan film that you were part of as a producer?
Yeah.
Yeah. Which one is it on YouTube? Because I'm trying to find it so I can react to it.
All three of them are there.
They're all there.
Like, remember? Okay, well, no, I was not involved in the first one, but the second and third parts I was involved with because I helped provide money and help produce it. So yeah.
Yeah, nice. Because I intend to react to all three of them, as to support the people who made it. Yeah. But yeah, I'm not sure if Jay wants to say answer if he hates Neil Druckmann or not. Reverse Prime.
Wait, what?
He's asking if you hate Neil Druckmann.
I'm sorry. No, hate is such a strong word.
Yeah, it is.
But no, I do. I don't approve of his decision, but yeah.
Yeah, let's find a better question. Yeah, because hate is something we don't want to talk about. Yeah. Yeah. Connor Pendlebury's asking you, Jay, what are your thoughts on the Hobbit movie trilogy by Peter Jackson?
They're good.
Definitely,
I prefer the extended versions, but
yeah,
they're not as good as the Lord of the Rings films in my opinion, but they're still enjoyable to watch.
Yeah, because I consider Star Wars to be only 6 movies, I consider Lord of the Rings to be my favorite trilogy of all time. Yeah. Okay, here's a question from Operan Sissis, Jay, asking you, what famous Hollywood director would you most want to collaborate with, and why?
Man, that's a tough one. Gosh, I don't know. I've always wanted to work with Christopher Nolan because I love his films, Tenet, Inception, and Interstellar. So I really like how he's so in depth with the way he films when he does edits and produces and just the stories that he tells. He's always been among one of my favorite visionary directors.
Yeah. In my opinion, he's never made a bad movie, ever. Because he does such a great job.
Some of them have been
weaker.
A little questionable just because of the way they ended. I'm going to kind of go out on a limb here. Even though I liked Interstellar, I still found it odd because it was very confusing in parts.
Yeah, it was a little bit.
And Tenet was good in a way, but it still had its questionable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I found some parts quite confusing, especially the whole turning back time thing. It made a bit of no sense to me when I first watched it.
Right.
Yeah. Let's find another question for you. Okay. Another question is, right, Jesse, please don't ask Jay about Natasha in Black Widow movie. Goodness me. We've already said. Oh, Movie 120 is asking you, Jay, what is your favorite Pixar film?
Wow. Sometimes it's Toy Story, sometimes it's The Incredibles, or sometimes, because it's been a big part of my childhood, Monsters, Inc. So.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I love Monsters, Inc. as well, yeah. My favorite movie, which is animated of all time, is Toy Story 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess my shield asking you, Jay, what do you think of the Pirates of the Caribbean movies?
Oh, I like the first three.
Yeah, me too.
4 and 5 are okay, but don't hold a candle to the original trilogy.
Yeah, and let me guess, Jay.
I haven't really watched them in a long time. It's been so long.
Yeah, and is your favorite villain of them Davy Jones?
Yes.
Yeah, he's a phenomenal villain, isn't he? Yeah.
That's how he won an Oscar for the way they did his visual effects.
It was brilliant.
All because of a coffee-stained styrofoam cup. That is pretty brilliant.
Yeah. X-Blaze is asking you, Jay, what do you think of Zack Schneider?
Oh, I love Zack Snyder.
Great director.
I should have forgot to mention, he is also a director I would love to work with.
Yeah.
Now, I do know that if I work with Zack Snyder, because I know this from all the actors that say it, I know that I got to work out more, because the roles that he would want me to play would be a physically demanding type of role. So I do have to prepare myself to hit more of the weights. I mean, I still work out, but I don't do CrossFit training the way he has his actors do. So I know that is exactly what he would want me to do if I joined his production.
So yeah, when it comes to, because it's been a year since the Snyder Cut came out, Jay, what was your favorite scene in the Snyder Cut?
Man, there were so many good ones, but probably the best one of them all, and I know that the fans would say the same thing too, was Barry turning back.
Oh my God.
Breaking the rule to save the world.
Yeah, and the music was just amazing, wasn't it?
Yes, love the music.
Yeah, like, I don't know what Warner Bros. Were thinking erasing that scene, because it was easily the best part of the movie for me.
Yep, that's why I'm glad that Matt Reeves threatened Warner Brothers that he would quit his work on the Batman if they did not let him execute his original vision. Now, I need to ask y'all a question. What did y'all think of that Joker deleted scene?
I have not seen it yet, so I can't comment on it, but yeah.
Dude.
I've not even seen a movie yet either. So yeah, I've not seen the movie. I've been busy.
I can relate.
Yeah, because I've already told you, Jay, that I'm a teaching assistant, so I'm really busy with my schedule, and I can't go to cinema.
I totally understand that.
Yeah, especially because the movie isn't like nearly 3 hours long, the Batman.
Well, you do have HBO Max, don't you?
No, it's not in the UK, sadly.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But speaking of HBO Max, the good news is the Peacemaker show is available to download to watch on Sky. So I've downloaded the episodes to watch soon.
Well, they are going to put the Batman on HBO Max probably like within another week or two, so it should be available for download then.
Yeah, I'll be sure to download it then. Yeah, when it comes on Sky. Yeah. So people in the comments are saying it was a pretty cool scene, amazing, and the Joker scene was creepy. Oh wow. Okay. So yeah. Noxwave Jay confirmed on one of my streams that he did see the Uncharted movie.
Oh yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, and you thought it was good, didn't you, Jay?
I thought it was a fun adventure. It still had some flaws, but I still had a fun time. The ending still left me wanting more, so that was a good thing. Like, I wasn't really like expecting it to be like a masterpiece. It was a decent, fun little adventure, and yes, Tom Holland did a good job. I still wish Nathan Fillion was cast, but Tom Holland pulled it off. Mark Wahlberg had his moments, even though I still wish he could have been better as Sully. But because of the ending, I have some hope that he can still pull it off.
Yeah, and am I also getting it right that the voice actor for Nathan called Nolan North had a cameo appearance in the movie?
Yep.
Oh, that's nice, yeah. And apparently the way he says, like, good luck to Nathan is like passing the torch, isn't it?
It was. That was definitely among my favorite moments. I'm just angry that no one cheered at that moment at the theater. I was like the only one that was like, yeah. So I had a very disappointing crowd reaction there.
Yeah, I've definitely been there when it comes to other movies I've seen, yeah, because while I've had great reactions, everyone else has been absolutely silent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Reverse Prime's asking you, Jay, your thoughts on the No Way Home first post-credit scene with Venom.
I'm sorry.
He's asking what you think of the No Way Home credit scene which featured Venom on holiday.
Oh. I mean, I still wish that Venom could have been part of the plot, but I don't know. I'm more anxious to see if the rumors are true that Andrew Garfield and Tom Hardy's Venom will meet.
Yeah, I really hope we're in the same universe. I'd really love that.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Yeah, and Andrew has said that he is open to returning in future as well.
Yep.
Yeah, and just out of curiosity, how did you react when Andrew appeared for a portal in No Way Home?
What?
How did you react when Andrew appeared in a portal?
I didn't. My reaction was not as strong as it was for Tobey Maguire's, but I still cheered for Andrew.
Yeah, I thought
not as excitingly as I did for Tobey Maguire.
Yeah, and did you also cheer when Charlie Cox appeared as Matt Murdock?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, me too. There were some people gasping when we saw him, so yeah, that was good to see. Yeah, and so Connor here says that everyone was laughing at Toy Story 4. Okay, that's good, I guess, but Toy Story 4,
It was fine, but I felt like it wasn't necessary.
I totally agree, yeah, and
I feel like Toy Story 3 was the perfect conclusion.
Agreed.
I feel like they just made this just to keep making more money. I mean, it still had some emotional moments, but I still feel like the story was fine with the way it ended in Toy Story 3. It was a perfect ending of the cycle of Andy and his toys and all that. Like, if they wanted to do any future adventures with them, I think it would have worked better if they just did like a show or something, but not a movie.
Yeah, because I think that would probably work better because they did do like some short movies after Toy Story 3, and yeah, I think they worked much better than a fourth movie.
Yep.
Yeah. Noxley's asking your favorite James Bond movies.
Man, that's a tough one. Daniel Craig is my favorite Bond, but I also love Sean Connery and Pierce Brosnan. So, gosh, I really don't know. I mean, I did see No Time to Die, and I did enjoy Daniel Craig's final outing as Bond, but man, I can't give it. That is a hard one. I cannot give a definite favorite because they're all good, and sometimes it depends on the actor that I'm watching play Bond. So I'm sorry, I don't really have a definite answer for that. Sorry.
Yeah, my favorite is Skyfall from 2012.
I do like that one.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, because before I saw No Country for Old Men, that was my favorite role of Javier Bardem.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, have you seen No Country for Old Men?
I have.
Yeah, great movie. Yeah. Someone in the comments called Backdoors asking, did you know that Nolan North is known for his voice work as Superboy?
Yeah, I have heard of that.
Young Justice, yeah. Yeah, no example of a very underrated show in my opinion, alongside the Batman show in 2004 as well. Yeah. Connor Penn, we mentioned they're doing a Cars show. I'm not really sure about that.
I haven't followed Cars in a long time.
Yeah, I think Cars only works as just the first movie and that's it. Yeah. Female movie characters. There's loads who I do love. I mean, Jay, have you got any female characters that you do love?
I'm sorry, a few movie characters.
Yeah, female characters that you love.
The top three that will always be my favorite and the most iconic is Princess Leia, Sarah Connor, and Ellen Ripley.
Oh yeah. Speaking of Ripley, next week I'll be filming my ranking of the Alien movies from best to worst.
Cool. I look forward to seeing it.
Yeah, But in the meantime, though, Jay, on Thursday, I'll be uploading my ranking of the Ghostbusters movies.
Cool.
Yeah. And so, yeah. Yes, Connor, I'm pretty sure Nolan North did voice Soundwave in the I did know that, yeah, he voiced. No, Connor, he voiced Smokescreen, not Soundwave. That was Frank Welker. Rio James, he's called Jay, not James, just so you know. Want to make that pretty clear, yeah. Because you're called Jay now, aren't you, Jay?
In honor of my grandfather, yes.
Yes. And you did see the new Batman, of course, yeah? And
what?
You saw the new Batman movie, didn't you?
You can answer that.
Yeah, he did see it, Rio, so if you want to, please go check out his community post where he told everyone his thoughts about it and how he rates it out of 10. Yeah, we won't spoil it for you. I mean, I've not even seen it, so I can't comment on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely movie lover, because I didn't like how he portrayed Ripley in the third Alien movie.
Ripley from Alien 3?
Yeah, like, so, because, I mean, I definitely agree with what you said, Jay, about Alien only working as 2 movies.
Yeah. It goes for, like with the Terminator films and the Alien films, they worked as 2 movies. They didn't need to be, made into more sequels.
Yeah. And speaking of Terminator, Jay, did you get a chance to see my my trash talk of Genesis?
I did.
And what did you think of my trash talk of it?
Pretty in-depth.
Yeah. And
I mean, if I don't comment, it's not because, I just, sometimes when I'm watching everyone's videos, I could be at work or something, so I don't have the time.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, if you can't comment, I'm totally fine with that, yeah. And on Monday, I'll be uploading my trash talk for Terminator Crap Fate, as I call it.
Cool.
Because I've grown to hate that movie a lot more over time, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Knoxwave is talking about Halo show. Well, I heard it disappointed lots of fans.
I haven't gotten a chance to watch it yet. I mean, I am a diehard fan of the games, but I am hearing a lot of mixed opinions about the show.
Yeah. I mean, I heard that apparently it does things which are unfaithful to the games, and, I've not played the games myself, but, if I was a sure one, I'd try to be as faithful as possible, but,
Well, I'll find out myself.
Yeah. Rio was asking you, Jay, if you've seen Free Guy.
Oh, yeah, I have.
Yeah, that was a great movie, wasn't it?
I gotta tell y'all, I don't really watch a lot of Ryan Reynolds movies anymore because I feel like he is playing the same exact character in every movie he does now. It always has to be Deadpool that he's playing. I'm like, can he take a break from being Deadpool in these movies he's doing?
Yeah, I feel like it's the same character.
Has anyone seen Smoking Aces? He was so good in that movie.
I've not seen it yet, but I might do.
Yes, please. I'm like, that was a good way of showing Ryan's dramatic side, and I miss seeing that. He's done so many comedy that it's in my humble opinion, it's ruining his acting. He needs to go back to dramatic roles again and kind of like rebuild that rep of being able to balance out roles. Because Smoking Aces loved his performance in that movie.
Yeah. It's funny that you mentioned that he's like Deadpool in all movies, because I watched a movie of his called Six Underground, and yeah, he was being Deadpool again in that movie.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like ever since he played Deadpool, all the movies he did since then were just like Deadpool.
Yeah. And this morning, I also saw a movie he was in with Jeff Bridges called R.I.P.D.
Oh, gosh. I hated that movie.
It was so weird, weren't it? Like, it had really atrocious CGI as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, I think the idea of a character being resurrected as like an undead hero, it reminds me way too much of Spawn.
Yes, it does.
Yeah. Speaking of Spawn, Jay, have you ever seen the Spawn show by Todd McFarlane?
Gosh. It's been years since I've seen that show. I
Yeah.
can't even remember it.
Yeah. Did you hear the voice for him called Keith David came back for Mortal Kombat 11?
No.
Yeah, he came back for the game, yeah, which is pretty awesome. Okay, so, but I was asking you, Jay, your favorite DC and Marvel and Transformers shows.
As far as Marvel shows, it will always be Spider-Man the Animated Series with DC, Batman the Animated Series, and with Transformers, the G1 series.
Great choices right there.
Fashion, but that's who I am.
Nice.
Guys, I'm an old man, so I don't watch this new modern stuff you kids watch.
Yeah, well, I'm 22, so yeah, I tend to watch things which are suitable for my age, you know.
Yep.
Yeah. Connor, I'm pretty sure Jay loved Bumblebee from 2018, the movie.
I did. It could have had a little more action, but I did like it.
Yeah. Rio's asking, I'm not sure. Do you see a movie called Turning Red, Jay? Pixar movie.
No, I have not.
Yeah, I saw it, and I don't think it's worth your time. It's just not that good. Like,
I don't really watch a lot of horror movies. I know that sounds contradictory to the fact that I do a lot of horror productions, but yeah, that's the thing. I don't like to watch horror movies, but yet I still am involved in horror-related projects.
Yeah, I personally don't like horror movies all that much. I've seen zombie movies though.
Now, I did love A Quiet Place Part 2.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know. It was less of a horror movie and more like an action. Like, here's the thing. It had that vibe like with the first two Alien movies, where the first one was a suspense thriller film. And this one was more of like an action horror film. Same formula, like the Alien films.
Yeah. Dark Prime is asking you, Jay, what do you think of a Grand Inquisitor's appearance in the Kenobi show?
I just hope that Reuben Frank can pull it off. I mean, I still wish Jason Isaacs returned like he said that he wanted to, but I'll give Rupert a chance, considering he is actually a very good actor. So we'll see.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. Question from Operances is asking, how does it make you feel that movies or fan films you're a part of might exist for decades and eventually inspire future generations and fan film appreciators?
Well, if they do, I hope that, those who are inspired will, make the wise decision and, do what they feel like they like. I want them to feel like it's in their blood to do it. Like, I don't want people to become an actor because they feel like they have to. If they genuinely enjoy doing it, if it is a passion of theirs, then they have to act upon it. And they have to do it soon or they will miss the opportunity.
Yeah. Another question for Operances is asking, are you more interested in voice acting or live action work, and why?
Actually, I want to take a break from live action work. I want to do more vocal. I'd rather do more vocal work because there's a lot more. The possibilities are more open with roles that are voiceover, because I'm very limited with live action roles. But I also want to get more involved in being a producer and an editor.
Oh,
because,
nice.
Guys, you have to understand, I helped edit and produce The Devil's Daughter too. Like, some of the best scenes that were in the film, I was the one that, helped out with it. Especially the fight scenes. I was the one that took I was the one that helped pick the soundtracks and the clips and everything. So yeah, if that doesn't show you my potential, I don't know what does.
Well, yeah. I'd love to, see where your future goes in your career. Yeah, as like a voice actor. Yeah, I'd love to see how it goes. Yeah.
But there's also something that strikes me because everyone knows I'm a good singer, but I might actually even try to pursue something within the music industry.
Oh, nice.
Possibly. Because I got some family that work in that industry, so if I reach out to them, I'm sure they'll suggest some good schools to go to and classes to take. But yeah. But we don't have to go into that.
Yeah. Rex is asking, do you watch Deadpool? That's obvious, isn't it?
I don't watch it anymore. I feel like Deadpool has become severely I feel like that he has been overdone to death, and that he has he's all I ever see. Cosplayers, comic books on the window of my store. I'm tired of Deadpool. I feel like that he has been overdone to the point of death. And even though I still like the movies, I don't watch them passionately like I used to anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, the one from 2016 is probably my second favorite X movie of all time after Logan.
Yep.
Yeah, Logan was just brilliant. Connor is asking, which Star Wars character would you voice act?
Dang, that's so many good options. I would either like to be Luke Skywalker or Darth Vader with a voice synthesizer, or even the Emperor.
Very great choices, yeah. Bardolet says, tell to Jay that his voice really fits a Sideswipe. The Transformer. Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't even like Sideswipe. I didn't think I could sound like him.
Wow. But it's pretty cool though that people think you could fit a Transformer. But yeah. So Noxer's asking if you've seen Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
I used to, but I stopped watching it.
Yeah. I have not seen the final season yet. But yeah, I've been pretty busy, so I haven't had a chance to watch it yet, sadly. But yeah, I'll probably watch it one day. But yeah, it was for what it's worth, it was better than Disney Plus shows, I will say that.
Yeah. Okay, well, we do need to probably wrap it up with maybe several more because my battery's about to die.
Alright, no problem. But all it's asking your opinion on Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes, the cartoon.
It was a great show. Haven't watched it in a while. I probably should.
It's a shame it got cancelled, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. Connor says his favourite will always be Days of Future Past for X-Men. Good choice. Yeah. It's my first out of the standalone main movies, so yeah. Nox is asking you, Jay, was it difficult to memorise the script when you're acting?
Not necessarily. Memorizing a script is different for a lot of people. For me, I read it far ahead of time, but I also, when it comes to me and my lines, I read the lines, but I also try to, as I said earlier in the interview, I like to improvise. Like sometimes I don't like the way the line sounds, so I'll contact my director and tell him or her that the line just doesn't sound organic. Can I change some words? Can I add a phrase in order to make it sound believable? So yeah, with me, it's a lot of improvising a script. That's what I like to do a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, good Lord. I'm trying to think of a good line that I improvised that Ron liked. I'm just trying to remember. Like for Aaron Cash, I definitely improvised. Like for example, when I tackle Jonathan Crane, all of my lines were improvised. Like initially, I was not initially written in the scene, but we decided to go ahead and put Cash in the scene anyway, so I improvised. So when he's yelling at Quinn, I just strangle him down, and I would say anything that a cop would say. You know, I would be like, "You sit down," or "I need backup," and then yeah. Oh yes, and spoiler alert for Aaron's death scene. I was not originally going to have any lines at all.
Oh wow!
Like the scene was that she would kill me, and look down upon me, but no, like it was actually my idea. For anyone that watched the movie, I spent a majority of the time calling her Doctor, right?
Oh wow!
But in the final moment, I suggested to Ron and even to Fennell, who plays Quinn, I asked them, would it make more sense, considering how much Cash cares about Quinn? Would it really feel that appropriate to call her Doctor? But instead, when he looks deep in her eyes, to call her Harleen? Like, in his last moments, looking into the woman that he thought he was having, an attraction to, it would make better sense if he called her by her name. And they agreed, and they said, yes, go for it. So yeah, so when I said Harleen, that was not in the script. That was my idea.
Yeah, that fit really well.
Yeah.
That fitted so well, yeah. And yeah, Fennell's a phenomenal actress as well.
Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant actress, yeah. Oh, here's a pretty good question from Connor asking, is there a movie which is universally hated but you really enjoyed?
That could be a laundry list for me. You know what? I guess I'll say this. I do like, and please do not judge me, I like the Anaconda. I know people hate those movies.
Wait, what is
it? My
it?
best friend hates those movies.
Yeah, what is it you hate? What is it?
What?
So your microphone buffered a bit when you said it. What is it? The movie.
No. I said that he doesn't like them, but I do.
Yeah. What movie is it?
Anaconda.
I've never heard of it. Never heard
the
of it.
first one has Jennifer Lopez and Ice Cube. You never seen it before?
Never seen it. No.
Bro. So the first movie in particular, it came out in '97. And here's what's funny: Frank Welker did the vocals of the Anaconda.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
But it's basically about an expedition crew that they're shooting a documentary in the out in the wild, and they come across this hunter who pretends to be a priest, played by John Voight, and he tricks them into, like, they're trying to do a documentary on a native tribe, and he goes under the disguise that he knows where they are, but in return, he needs their help in tracking down a very dangerous anaconda in the woods. And the more they find out his true intentions, they become, very hostile. But at this point, he has already taken over he's taken over everything. Their boats, their crew, everything. So I won't go into full detail. I don't want to spoil the fun for you, but the animatronics for the Anaconda was amazing. Now, yes, the acting is not really good. Some of the editing is choppy, but that's what I liked about it. I like how it's so bad that it's good. It's like, and also I grew up with that movie. Like, you're talking to a guy who's petrified of snakes, but I still like this movie. And I guess what attracted to me was its goofiness. And I like that it's not supposed to be a movie taken seriously. That's what I liked about it too. So yes, if you can try to get through the bad acting and some of the choppy editing, as well as the very not so well good soundtrack, I actually think you might enjoy it for what it is. It's very. It's kind of like worth it at the end, because now you can cross it off your list and be like, oh cool, I watched one of the weirdest movies in my life, but it's done for. And then I do like the sequel, Anaconda's The Hunt for the Blood Orchid, even though, once again, not so well good acting, and the CGI is a bit, they don't use animatronics, they use CGI for the Anacondas. But I still liked it because it was a fun adventure film, even though it was very goofy. So yes, I love the first two Anaconda movies, even though I know everyone hates those movies.
Well, I'll probably give them a watch one day.
I would check them out.
Yeah,
if you could watch those, now please do not watch 3 and 4. They are gosh horrible. And they even did a spin-off of Anaconda versus what is it called? It was an alligator, but no, it was I'm trying to remember, because it had Freddy Krueger in it. I'm sorry, Mike. Can someone in the comments help me out here?
Yeah, can anyone please out Jay?
Yeah, can someone help me out here? Like, the third one has David Hasselhoff. Fourth one, no actors that I'm aware of, but hold on, I can look it up real quick.
Yeah.
Anaconda versus.
I like the Hoff. He's great.
Lake Placid. That's it.
Lake Placid. Oh yeah, I've heard that name before. Yeah.
Yeah, because Lake Placid was a great alligator film, but they have Anaconda and Lake Placid fight, but Robert Englund is in that movie. Freddy Krueger. Yeah,
Freddy Krueger himself. He's a great actor. Yeah. Did you hear he's going to be in Stranger Things Series 4?
What?
Robert Englund's going to be in Stranger Things Series 4.
Oh yeah, I look forward to that.
Yeah, I'll be watching it. Yeah. Dark Prime's asking you your opinion on the Christopher Reeve Superman movies.
Oh, I love the first two. Didn't really like 3 and 4.
Yeah, I don't like them either, and you can probably tell because I did trash talks of them. Yeah. When it comes to my trash talk, Jay, would you say that the more satisfying talk was my trash talk of The Last Jedi?
I'm sorry, who?
Yeah. Would you say that your favorite trash talk I've done so far is my one for The Last Jedi?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, because I had a really good time bashing that movie. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, and Right, Jesse, if you keep talking about feminism, I'm going to have to block you because we're not here to talk about feminism. I'm not even a feminist. Sorry about that, Jay. Just got someone being a bit rude in the comments.
It's okay. We all have those people.
Yeah, because I don't care about feminism at all. I don't care. So yeah, when it comes to Ryan Reynolds, I'm planning to watch a movie he did called The Adam Project.
Yeah, I'm not gonna see that.
Yeah, it's on Netflix and it's by the same guy who did Free Guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So wait till I bash Batman and Robin. Oh yeah, I will definitely bash that movie. It deserves it because.
Well, cool, guys. Well, guys, we should probably go ahead and finish up this interview because my battery's about to die.
Yeah, no problem, Jay. Yeah, can I turn you to the camera so people can see you?
Yeah, of course.
All right. So yeah, here he is, guys. Here's Jay. So
hey,
yeah,
everyone.
Okay, guys. So yeah, this has been a really fun interview, guys. But yeah, Jay has to end the call because his battery's about to die. So yeah, hope you guys can understand.
But we'll do something like this in the later future.
Yeah, because if you want to, Jay, you can give me a call on the next stream I'll be doing next Saturday if you are available.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'd love to keep talking and have a great time talking to you. Because it's really fun. Yeah. Anyway, guys. So yeah, thank you for watching the. Liv, please call him Jay. Please, he's called Jay. Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, because we got to be respectful to Jay's grandfather.
Alrighty, well, everyone, it's been fun. Luke, thank you for this opportunity. And
My pleasure.
Yeah, we'll talk more later.
Yeah, you take care of yourself, Jay.
Take care, everyone.
Yeah. And that is it. Ooh. Yeah, no worries, Liv. No worries. Ooh. Wow, that was really fun, weren't it, guys? Right, let me just Oh wow. That was fun, weren't it, guys? Right, again, you guys are really quiet for some reason. Guys.
Damn, that interview was epic. Yeah.
Alright, take care, Connor. Sharon says Adam Project was chick fic disguised as sci-fi. I will I'll probably watch it, one day, Sharon, but yeah.
I honestly really enjoyed it.
You enjoyed it, Josh?
Oh, the back.
I haven't seen it yet.
But
I'll probably will.
Yeah. Hold on. My iPad audio sounds much better than my phone tonight for some reason, guys. I don't know why. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my chat with Jay. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're there, brilliant. Alright, take care, Connor. It was nice to have you here and asking Jay questions, yeah. And thank you to all you for being very respectful to Jay as well. I really appreciate you guys doing that. And, hopefully he'll be able to, to call me another time, yeah, because he said he might do. But yeah, it depends on how busy he is,
Yeah, I was actually not expecting that interview to happen today.
Yeah, me neither. Yeah, it was an absolute pleasure, Jay. It was an absolute pleasure. Yeah. So yeah, Jay, like I said, if you want to, give me a ring, during my streams, you're more than welcome. So I'd love to, talk to you again. Yeah.
I really wish I didn't know that Andrew and Toby were in the movie before I watched it.
Well, you can find the leaks for spoiling it for you, can't you, Josh?
Yeah.
Yeah, disappointment, isn't it?
Yeah, the trailer, even the trailer spoiled their return pretty much.
Did for me too.
I mean, I knew they were in it because of the leaks. Yeah.
I still wasn't sure about the leaks.
They could have been fake for all I know, but yeah.
Oh, yeah, that reminds me.
Sharon's joined us. Hello, Sharon.
Yeah, Sharon.
Did you like it, Sharon? You like it?
Very much. I only caught a little bit of it, but you really were having a great time together. Loved it.
Yeah, he's my favorite YouTuber of all time. So yeah, it was a great privilege to finally speak to him on my stream. Yeah. Oh, Daniel's here. I thought you went well, Daniel. He's on mute. Okay, no worries. I appreciate that dollar. Yeah, I mean, cause when it comes to watching things, guys, I just want to watch it, as a hobby, not as like, homework, just as a hobby.
So, the person that leaks pictures of Andrew and Toby as well as Charlie Cox's Daredevil returning actually said Andrew and Toby will return.
Goodness me.
Obviously, it's a trusted source.
Yeah. And Sharon, I see that you did you like the Adam Project movie, Sharon?
I liked it for the sci-fi aspects of it.
Hmm.
And my comment that it was a chick flick disguised as sci-fi kind of holds for me. I'm not a chick flick watcher, and when they started pulling the old heartstrings, it's like, oh man.
Yeah. Well, I'm probably going to watch it soon when I'm not busy, but yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, no, because I heard that Morbius had negative reviews, yeah, so I'm not really excited for it now, to be honest.
I never have been, to be honest.
I think the delays have also ruined any excitement for it as well.
I'm worried about it coming out on April 1st. It comes out on April 1st. Is that not a problem?
It's April Fool's Day. That's a big problem. So yeah, I'm pretty worried about that, yeah.
So Sonic 2 is also coming out on April 1st in our country.
Oh, wow, so the Norwegian release of Sonic 2 is going to be on April Fool's Day. Oh, no.
Yeah, we have 3 movies coming out on April Fool's.
April Fool's Day is actually my last day since before the Easter holidays.
Oh, nice. That's cool. My holiday will begin actually much later in the month, yeah, when it comes to, Easter sort of thing, yeah.
And I get to get away to Blackpool.
Oh, Blackpool, yeah, that's my favourite British place ever. My favourite place in Britain.
I love it.
Yeah, because unfortunately, guys, I think London is overrated. Because I'm not really a fan of London. Don't like it, and I of course had to enjoy it when I had to get back home from New York as well, which I didn't really like anyway. I had to get on a train.
I was gonna ask that.
Yeah, how was that week?
It was good, Josh. Yeah, really good. But the traveling was horrendous. I will say the traveling there was absolutely horrendous.
Did you get to the top of the Empire State Building?
Yeah, Josh. Did you see my community post where I announced it?
Yeah, I think so. Actually.
Yeah, that was on the Empire State Building, Josh.
Nice.
Yeah.
It was cool to find the Empire State Building in Spider-Man PS4.
But all it's the same as you. My ranking my Steve Blum voice work. Yeah. Alexander's here. Hello, Alexander.
Hey,
Hello.
Nice to have you, Alexander. I hope you enjoyed my interview with Jay.
It was a good interview, definitely.
Yeah, I tried to answer the questions that you provided me with.
Well, you answered all 3 of them. So
oh, good. Oh, good, yeah. Like, I'm very sorry if I missed any of your questions, guys. It's just, we had so many coming, so yeah, they kept coming and coming, I had to find good ones for Jay,
I didn't really ask any questions. I didn't know what to ask.
Yeah, well, it was nice to have you here, in support, Josh.
Yeah, I didn't really ask much either.
Yeah, you just made, comments, didn't you, Shadow?
Yeah. Pretty much did.
Yeah.
I think I only asked them about the Kenobi show, and that was it.
Yeah, that's fine, yeah. And Sharon, you made a comment saying about voice acting, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah, saying that it allows much more freedom.
Yep. And you don't have to get into costume.
Yeah.
And there are some things to worry about, but I am really excited for Kenobi.
Yeah, well, I'm hoping it'll be good and better than I'm hoping,
Even though he may look, let's say, different, I am excited to see the Grand Inquisitor.
He looks weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, I prefer Jason Isaacs version.
I'm still excited to see his character.
Yeah, the show's just gotten Jason Isaacs back.
Yeah, they could have done, yeah.
Imagine if they pull a Sonic and change his design after the trailer.
I hope so, but they're Disney, and I don't think Disney would do that.
I can't trust Disney anyway.
Yeah, by the way, Sharon.
Yes.
Interesting. I saw you auditioned for Sly Moore as well, because Star's Audio Comics are doing their version of like those issues with the Sly Moore.
Yes. In fact, I threw an audition in. Although they wanted an Australian accent, it's like, my apologies to the Australians.
Yeah, I would have done actually the same if I knew that's how the original actor sounded like, because they found that clip. I don't know where they got that from. I never found any clip of Sandy Finlay, the original actress. I don't know how they got that, really.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say this, Sharon. As soon as we went on their YouTube channel, and I threw it. I don't know if you saw my auditions. I threw in some auditions for them too on that page. I don't know, maybe some. But basically, as soon as I got a notification and I saw that video, I was like, oh my goodness, we need to get those issues out first. I'm gonna start being much more fast with my production.
Rex, I'm not really interested in that Gotham Knights game. Not really interested in that game, to be honest.
Yeah, I was never interested either.
Yeah, Reverse Palm, I do know they're not including custom characters in the Lego Skywalker Saga game.
I mean, it's not real.
I was thinking of buying the 2002 game, but then I found out the price.
Alexander, did you by any chance see the demo release for Lego Skywalker Saga?
No, I don't know what that is.
Well, you may be interested to know that they've confirmed some voices for the game.
Wait, can you tell me?
Well, I'm not surprised about this, but they did confirm that many Clone Wars actors have, reprised roles like Matt Lancer, Jat, and also Corey Burton. And as C-3PO, yeah, I knew they're getting back. He does a voice for pretty much everything 3PO's in, really. Yeah, and of course, Tom Kane's in the game as Yoda and Qui-Gon, which is his final role.
Right, yeah, okay.
His final role. And also, as for Darth Vader, guys, it sounds a bit like Matt Sloan, but he sounds quite different. He sounds quite different, though, in terms of the modulation, boy. He sounds quite different.
Yeah, and are those all the actors that we confirmed?
Billy D. Williams as Lando, he's confirmed. And as for Paul Dameron, however, according to IMDb, it says someone called Josh Cowdery or something like that.
That's who?
As Paul.
And I think Daisy Ridley also.
And
Daisy Ridley is coming back as Grey.
Yeah, she did a voice for Lego Force Awakens game, so yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if she returned. But yeah. However, guys, I wouldn't be surprised if John Boyega does not return as Finn.
Neither would I.
Yeah.
After how Disney treated him.
Yeah, and also, Alexander, they did confirm that Sam Witwer was being Palpatine and Darth Maul in the game as well.
Well, we knew that from the trailer, I think.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. And did you hear his voice as Chancellor Palpatine?
From Pat, do you mean the stuff Patrick said?
As in, Chancellor Palpatine in the Lego Skywalker Saga game.
Oh, in the Lego Skywalker Saga, I didn't know where they released that voice. Did they release that voice?
They showed like a gameplay demo of it.
And how does he sound?
Well, I want you to judge it for yourself, but I personally think he sounds different to Ian McDiarmid.
Okay, well, I'll check it out later.
Yeah. In my opinion, it sounds way too much like his, typical Palpatine voice, really. Nothing really new.
Yeah, well, when I listened to, because Patrick apparently sent me some stuff for Battlefront 3 that they were setting up or something like that, and I saw the Chancellor Palpatine there, and it is kind of the same thing, pretty much.
Yeah. Oh, Lucky Nerd's joined us. Hello, Lucky Nerd.
Hello, I was just listening to your conversation about the new Lego Star Wars game.
Yeah, we're talking about the confirmed voice actors, yeah.
Yeah, not too thrilled about Sam returning, but
yeah, me neither. Because I don't really like him as Palpatine. I prefer Ian McDiarmid far more.
Yeah. And one second, let me just quickly finish with Sharon. Sharon, are you still listening?
I am.
Yeah, I was going to say, so I'm going to do, hopefully by the end of April, have all the 14 issues released for the Darth Vader, as I was planning to binge release them. Because I was planning to maybe later, but then as soon as Star Wars Comics said that they're doing some of the same ones, I was like, well, I do want to be the first one, especially since, to release them, especially since I started long before that point. So yeah, so hopefully ours... I'm not first here.
Yep.
But
well,
also to answer
a lot of work.
Yeah, to answer Blaze's 2 questions. Number 1, Blaze. No, I don't need any help with Telegram. I don't know why you're suddenly saying that to me. I didn't request any help.
You don't even like anyway, do you, Alexander?
No, I don't really use it anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Secondly, the pirate one is the one I'm talking with Sharon about right now. That's the Darth Vader. That's at the end of April.
Oh yeah. When you release, I'll put it on my schedule to react to Alexander.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. And on my schedule, of course, is also my review for your Grievous fan film as well. Sharon, did you get an opportunity to watch Alexander's General Grievous fan film?
Not yet. I've been like crazy busy with a lot of things going on.
Understandable.
And one of them was signing a contract for a sequel to the sequels trilogy that is hopefully going to straighten up the mess that Disney made.
Yeah, and I thought the mess is unrepairable anyway. But yeah, good luck, Sharon. Hope it goes well.
Casting, guys, you can still put in.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also Sharon, and everyone actually, just today actually that film, the Grievous film, reached 10,000 views. So I'm very happy about that.
Congrats, yeah. It definitely deserves all the views. It deserves all the views it gets. It deserves all the views it gets. It's amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah. If I haven't already, guys, please go check out the fan film. It's it deserves the views it gets. It's brilliant.
I am planning to.
Yeah, do, Josh. It's amazing. You won't regret it. It's brilliant.
I already know. I already know it will be.
Yeah. Yes, but I do know that Cabal played by two different actors. Yeah, from live action and voice, just like Darth Vader. So yeah. Well, Rex, I'm not surprised either. Yeah, 2 is my personal favourite season, but yeah, Alexander can confirm that 3 is his favourite.
My personal is 3, yes.
Favorite. Yeah, mine is definitely 2. Mainly because of finale, though. Because of finale.
It's such an amazing episode.
Yeah, it certainly was, yeah. But I was asking for your opinion on Darth Bane and Darth Revan, Alexander.
What exactly?
He's asking for your opinion on those 2 Sith Lords, Darth Revan and Darth Bane.
Okay, well, I like them, but I don't exactly understand what he means by opinion. Like, what specifically?
Well, he's asking if you like or don't like them.
Good characters.
Yeah.
Characters.
Then again, they're not your favourites, are because your favourite is always going to be Palpatine, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Palpatine, one of the best villains of all time. Yeah. So yeah. So Josh, did you enjoy the interview then as well?
Yeah.
Amazing, yeah. And do you reckon it, was really fun to watch as well? Yeah, and like good questions were asked.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was really fun to watch. I'd have asked him what his opinion was, but he weren't here. He's on mute.
Someone that kind of would like to start trying to act. He did give some good advice.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to, take that. Yeah. Lucky Nerd, did you listen to the interview before you came on the stream?
Listen to what?
Because before you came on the stream, I actually spoke to Empath Productions.
Nope.
Yeah, because he's me and him are like in contact, and yeah, I interviewed him for an hour.
Cool.
Yeah, if you want to watch the interview, guys, again, just rewind back to probably like an hour before, and yeah, because we began quite early into the stream, so yeah. So please be sure to check it out when you can, yeah, because it was really fun, and yeah, can't believe it actually happened. It felt so unreal.
That interview was so epic.
Yeah. I think this is officially my favourite video I've ever done on my channel, guys. This stream is my favourite video ever.
Can't say a boom for that.
Yeah. Bat Doll, I'm not really much a big fan of Savage Press because I think he's just a Gary Stu. I'm not really much a fan of him. But I do like Clancy Brown's voice work as him, and as for his voice work, he's not my second favourite voice by Clancy Brown. My second favourite voice of Clancy Brown is Mr. Freeze from the Batman show after Lex Luthor.
I feel like Savage Opress's death was too fast.
Yeah.
It would have been kind of more slow and sad.
Yeah.
But I think it fit though for what the show was going for. I think it was an epic moment, and it showed Siddious' true power, because Sidious stabbing him so fast really just shows how skilled of a fighter, and how it really shows how powerful Sidious really is, and why he's the master of it.
Jesse, what do you mean by what do I usually rate movies based on? I rate movies based on my opinion on them. Good lord, what kind of a question is that? Like, really? Doesn't make any sense. Like asking, what do I usually rate movies based on? I rate them based on my opinion on them.
What else would you rate them based on?
Exactly. What else could I rate them based on?
Other people's opinions?
Yeah. The mum's here. The mum, what was your opinion on the interview just then with Jay? The mum. The mum. Well, what's happening? Things like connection issue. Hold on. But I think it was a connection issue. Oh, for God's sake, what's going on with Discord? I think it's broken. Okay. So, the Mund, what was your opinion on the interview then? Really great. Nice to hear, yeah. Well, I'm glad that you enjoyed it, yeah. Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I'm so happy for you that you got to talk to him.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with Mum.
Yeah, and the Mund, I also answered your question, of course, as well, didn't I? Vermond. Honestly, I think something's wrong. But hold on. So Vermond, I of course answered your question, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
Yeah, about
something wrong with the connection.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Discord, so I think it's broken.
Yeah.
Right, Jesse, what you're saying makes absolutely no sense. Like, goodness me. I rate them based on my opinion, not by, enjoyability. It's based on my own opinion. God's sake. You don't make any sense, I swear to God. How are things, Blue D? They've been really good, yeah. Because I don't know if you were present or not, but in the first I was doing, like, I interviewed Empath Productions. So, yeah, if you want to go check out, please feel free to rewind. Because it was really fun to do. So, yeah. And so Sharon, did you like the question that I asked Jay about, voice acting?
Not constrained by what you look like.
Yeah, and he says he's more interested in doing voice acting now, isn't he?
Yep.
Yeah, which is.
I also think another thing I want to say is that if you're doing something not as a career or professional, not even necessarily that. I think
I'm just getting Lily.
If you're okay with doing non-professional stuff or so on, I think it's much easier to do voice acting because many of these voice actors, you have these whole websites, you have casting call clubs, you have voice actors, voices, whatever they're called, all of these websites are made for that kind of stuff, and you have all of these fan projects, you have all of these official projects, and they're all on there, and you can do it from the comfort of your own home to accept that. But in live action, you do have to live in a particular area. You have to travel in a particular area. You have to be aware of a certain official agent or contact. You have to travel to a particular casting. You have to do more signing up. You have to actually sign some kind of agreements. If you want to get a big role, I guess in Hollywood, you do need to be popular, and you need to have those connections and so on. And in general, live action work is much more rare when it comes to fan-based stuff, because with most fans, they can't afford to hire people for local areas. What they do is they just get local people they know, or maybe friends or family who are close by, and they organize that. They can't really do much else when it comes to fan work. So all you're really left for live action is official, which is not really that easy to get. But with voice acting, you can have like thousands of fans doing their just stuff, and you can have thousands of roles in one day if you're lucky, and you don't need to do really anything.
Yeah.
Lily. The movie about Little Buddy, awesome. Yeah, I'd love to see a Lily movie, guys. Would you guys want to see a Lily movie?
Yeah, absolutely, I would.
Okay, I'll pull you back up here then, Lil. Up you go then. Oh, good girl. That's good girl. Would you guys like a Susie movie as well? You guys?
Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, I'd love to do a movie about Susie as well. Yeah, that'd be really fun to do. That'd be really fun. So Blue D's going to be checking out the interview. That's great, Blue D. Yeah, I'm sure that Jay would love to see, you know, what you guys think of it. Yeah. So, Alexander, what were your, you know, full in-depth thoughts on the interview then yourself?
I can't speak too much right now, but no, it was very good. It was very enjoyable. I think it was fun how you were having a conversation. Like, it wasn't like one of those, I guess you could say, sometimes I see those awkward interviews or something. It wasn't one of those. It was a good full-on interview, full-on discussion, all of these questions, all of this talking back and forth, all of this professionalism. I think it went very well.
Well, I'm glad to hear that you enjoyed it. Yeah, hope you guys in the chat enjoyed, you know, in the stream enjoyed it as well. Yeah. For what it's worth, it was really, really fun to do. Yeah, Sars is definitely a good villain. I wish he was in the live action stuff, though. He's better than any of the live action Transformers villains, I will say that. Oh, Blaze is going on his phone now. I'm just saying no problem to him. There we go. So yeah. The one's on mute again. Wait, is Blaze back? He's on mute, okay. No worries. So Shadow, what was your favourite thing about the interview?
Well, I think my favorite thing was that he actually contacted you.
Yeah, I like it. It was so unexpected, wasn't it? It was unexpected, weren't it?
Yeah.
Yes, that was definitely the best.
Yeah. Really great honour, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. What's Blaze posted? Is this another deep fake? Oh god. Hello Godzilla fan, hope you're doing well. Yeah, I think Clancy Brown could definitely pull it off in live action because he has played really good live action roles, Clancy Brown. You know, you've got his role in Shawshank Redemption and also Highlander and also The Flash Show and Punisher as well. Yes, Jesse, Batman Begins had great development for Bruce in Batman Begins. Yeah. And the Mund, what would you say was your favourite thing about the interview?
When James
Why did it surprise you?
I was super surprised.
Oh, nice. And it was actually happening at last, weren't it?
Yeah,
Because we've all been very excited for it, haven't we? Well, Godzilla.
I gotta go. It's dinner time too.
All right, have a nice meal, Sharon.
Have a good week, y'all.
Take care, Sharon.
All right, take care, Sharon.
Bye.
All right, good luck, Blaze. Good luck. Well, Godzilla fan, when you see my movie, you know, be sure to check out, you know, the first hour of the stream because I was able to interview Empire Fan Productions or Jay. So yeah, so please be sure to check it out. Because it was really fun and yeah, definitely an absolute pleasure to do. Yeah. I think when the stream's over, I'll probably do like, you know, a timestamp in the description, you know, saying into when Empire Fan Production starts at this time, you know. So people can, you know, skip to it, you know, if they want to, so we don't miss it. Yeah. Nice reference back to all, yeah, because obviously Clancy Brown was in the Punisher show, wasn't he, as, you know, the former like soldier mentor to Frank Castle. So yeah, that's a reference to the same actor. One of my favorite jokes, guys, in like, you know, in films is I love how they make a reference to an actor playing multiple roles. I love that joke. For example, I love how in Lego Dimensions they make a joke about, you know, Owen Grady and Emmett both being played by Chris Pratt. Yeah, that's really fun. Yeah, that was a very funny joke. Yeah. Yeah, Jack Darby and Charlie, they're probably among my favorites, Transformers protagonists. Charlie Watson is my all-time favorite protagonist in Transformers. Wait, Blaze, have you deviated onto Alita? Nice one. That's pretty cool, lol. And so, but it's a pretty good deep fake for what it's worth, isn't it? Yeah, really good. Oh, hold on a minute. She fits really well as a lead, doesn't she, guys? Really good. And another reference to, like, the same actor joke is also in, in American Dad, because, of course, Stan Smith meets Brian Griffin, and they're both played by Seth MacFarlane, so, yeah. Pretty nice joke there. Yeah.
So is Peter Griffin.
You enjoy the episodes of the second part of the Walking Dead final season? Well, Knoxwave, I've not had a chance to, watch The Walking Dead second part of its final season because I've been very, very busy, so yeah. Been really busy. Well, Jesse, just take it as Jay's opinion, okay? Just take it as his opinion. Accept it. Steve Blum was a cooker. Wow, I didn't know Steve Blum did cooking. That's pretty cool. You plan to be a cooker. Wow. Well, I hope, that, maybe he could get a chance to do it one day, be a cooker in his spare time from voice acting. But yeah, cooking can be quite hard to do at times, though, guys, I will admit. That's why when I'm cooking, I tend to cook the easy things. Stuff that you can do in a microwave and stuff like that. Because very easy to do, really. Oh yeah, Hank from Detroit. Oh yeah.
The only thing I'm probably gonna do is probably make an egg in the microwave.
Yeah, well, egg in a microwave, though, wouldn't that be, like, not that good?
It's not really for myself, though. Though I know how to make it. It's for the dogs.
Oh, I see. Nice reference to, Mr. Krabs, about all that. Yeah. Wait, what is this you've sent, Blaze? What's this? Oh. Really, Blaze? You'd even me onto Icarus from Crap Turtles? Why'd you do that? I look hideous on him. Oh my god, that looks absolutely horrendous. Like, why would you put me onto probably the worst MG villain of all time? Goodness me.
You're right, it does.
Yeah, it looks so creepy. My favourite thing out of The Dark Knight? That's tough. Yeah, he's just a knockoff of Superman Icarus, yeah. He's just a boring Superman knockoff. I don't know what my favourite thing about Dark Knight is, though, guys. It's either Heath Ledger's Joker or maybe just, like, the whole action, really.
It's definitely Heath Ledger's Joker for me.
Yeah, like, I think it's one of the best villains of all time.
Yeah, one of them.
Yeah. Yeah. Someone's got to make a video of Bull Maguire killing the Eternals. I'd love to see that. That'd be very satisfying.
Really satisfying.
Yeah, I'd love to see that.
Put some dirt in their eyes.
Yeah, he'll definitely do that, won't he?
I'm gonna put some dirt in their ass.
Even though the Bully Maguire meme is single-handedly better than the Eternals film itself.
Yeah, definitely. Bully Maguire is definitely much better than Crap Eternals. Like, I find Bully Maguire laughably bad, and you're like, so bad it's good, you know? It's bad.
Even that Young scene is better than Eternals.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the only thing that I think is just as bad as Eternals is probably Topher Grace's Venom, you know? You know, because I hate Topher Grace's Venom, so yeah. Unneeded. Well, Bloody, I'm not really looking forward to Morbius anymore. Like, I just think the delays are just getting out of hand, and, you know, it's finally getting released on April 1st, but, you know, I'm a little bit concerned about it, Bloody, from what I've heard about it.
But at least with Topher Grace's Venom, at least they didn't gender swap him like they did with so many Eternals.
Yeah, it's true, yeah. Or they made him look more like Carnage anyway, just with black symbiote. That being said, though, I don't think Topher Grace would have been bad as Carnage, you know, guys. You could probably done much better if you played Carnage. Maybe, but however, though, guys, I did love Woody Harrelson as Carnage. Yeah. Fun fact: Clancy Brown and Alfred Molina are the only actors that have played both bald characters in DC, Lex and Mr. Freeze. Wow, that's cool. Alfred Molina is definitely, you know, really good in, you know, in the Harley Quinn show as Mr. Freeze. Very underrated voice for him, in my opinion. And a very unique choice because apparently, according to Wikipedia, guys, he's a Spanish accent, Mr. Freeze, which is very interesting because most of Mr. Freeze's portrayals have him with a German accent. Because I believe the character is from Germany or like Austria or something like that. So that version of Freeze and Harley Quinn was very interesting. But yeah. And speaking of, you know, DC, guys, I made a voice comparison today for Professor Hugo Strange. So that'll be out next month. Oh my god, you don't know the deepfake of me? Goodness me. And when my favourite voice of Hugo will always be Corey Burton from Batman Arkham City. Because in my opinion, guys, Arkham City is one of the best games of all time. The only thing I don't like about it is Ra's al Ghul. Robot Chicken with, you know, Victor Freeze. Yeah. It was really funny how you know, how he said his name was Victor Freeze, and then they said they pronounce it's spelled like French fries. Yeah, Strange's death was pretty sad to see, yeah, but at least he died, you know, activating the protocol, didn't he? And the music was also very suspenseful in that scene as well. And so far, guys, my favourite live action portrayal of Hugo is BD Wong from the Gotham show. Yeah, I'd love to see, you know, how he is in the DCEU. I wonder who could play him, you know. I mean, I'd probably want Sir Ben Kingsley to play Hugo Strange, guys.
Yeah, I think it would be good as Hugo.
I can imagine him with, you know, the beard and the glasses and wearing the lab coat. He'd look pretty cool in the role, actually. Yeah. As for Mr. Freeze himself, I wonder who could play him in the DCEU.
Yeah, literally anyone but Arnie.
Yeah, definitely, because I hated Arnie's portrayal of Batman and Robin. It was horrendous for me. I'd probably want Ralph Fiennes to play Mr. Freeze in the DCEU.
And when it comes to Poison Ivy, I would definitely like Emilia Clarke to play her.
She'd be a great choice, yeah. Probably more better than Uma Thurman, not put it that way. I mean, I like Uma Thurman way more as a bride and in Kill Bill and as Mia Wallace in Pulp Fiction, but yeah.
Yeah, the bride is definitely my favorite role.
Yeah, definitely. Michael Keaton's my second favourite Batman of all time, Mojo. My second favourite of all time. Yeah, I believe Hugo was meant to be the main villain for Batman in the Batman 2004 show, yeah. It's pretty cool how he was voiced for, like, a few episodes by Frank Gorshin, who played the Riddler in the Adam West show. But then, of course, due to Frank dying, I think they had to recast him, didn't they, with Richard Green, so rest in peace, Frank Gorshin. How do you high school dropouts keep making them? That was pretty funny. I love Robot Chicken, guys. It's so funny.
Yeah.
Never gets old for me. Really funny show.
One of the best shows ever.
Definitely, I loved it.
Once watched it on a school bus.
Oh yeah, how was it, Lucky Nerd?
I watched a special. This was around 6 years back, and it was funny. Though I had to return my phone to an angle so nobody else could see it.
Yeah, I definitely prefer Robot Chicken way more than Family Guy now.
Yeah, Family Guy I've stopped watching, guys, due to the whole, recasting. So yeah, of Cleveland, that was just a stupid move. Mads Mikkelsen as Mr. Freeze. He wouldn't be a bad choice either, Mads Mikkelsen as Mr. Freeze. Yeah, Mojo, let's hope Michael Keaton's not ruining a Flash movie. But yeah, I'm pretty worried about the Flash movie, guys. Because of these rumours about it. Erasing Affleck and Cavill. I hate that rumour. Not looking forward to it because of that reason, about the whole erasing thing, so yeah.
Better not to erase Star Wars.
Well, if you do, put it this way, guys, I'll probably watch it at the cinema if I'm not, busy with work. And if they do erase Cavill and Affleck, I'm going to walk out of the cinema.
I'll do the same thing.
Yeah. And it's probably going to be the second time I've ever walked out of the cinema during a movie because, as a fun fact, guys, I actually walked out of Last Jedi when Luke died. I walked out when Luke died. Because I was done with the movie. After he killed Luke, I was done. I walked out. Yeah, it's cool how they got many past Batman actors to appear in, new shows, which is pretty cool. And Adam West, I believe, also voiced for Grey Ghost as well, which is pretty nice. And Kevin Conroy also voiced several characters as well in shows too, yeah. No more job. I've not ever done Night Returns by Frank Miller, no. But I might watch the 2-part movie though, which is animated with Peter Weller as Batman. I know that Blaze would recommend it to me, wouldn't you, Blaze? Blaze, I just said that you'd recommend me to watch the Dark Knight Returns 2-part, wouldn't you? You'd recommend it to watch, wouldn't you? Yeah, you'd recommend that 2-part movie, wouldn't you? Yeah. Blaze, can you please send me the both parts of it? So yeah. Michael Keaton might be replacing Ben Affleck. Oh, come on. I'll be annoyed if they replace Affleck, because Affleck is my favourite live action Batman of all time, guys.
Yeah, mine too.
Oh, hi Maria, how you doing? No, it's not a problem if you've not been on for that long. Totally fine. If you want to join voice chat, you're more than welcome to, Maria. You're welcome to join us. Do I think Batman and Robin is as bad as Crap Eternals? That's tough because I give Crap Eternals 1 out of 10 because it has good visuals and very good music by Ramin Djawadi, but I give Batman and Robin 0 out of 10 now. So I'd say Batman and Robin is probably like slightly worse than Crap Eternals because it's just an abomination and it doesn't have very good visuals, and also the music isn't as memorable either, in my opinion.
Yeah, everything about Batman and Robin is trash.
Yeah, it sucks. Oh, no problem, Maria. If you can't make it, that's totally fine, yeah. If you can on it next week, that's brilliant, yeah. Yeah, backdoor, exactly. They should do, you know, a Batman Beyond live action movie with Michael Keaton playing old man Bruce Wayne. But then again, well, guys, I wonder who could play Terry McGinnis in live action for Batman Beyond. I wonder who could play him in you know, that, you know. Wow, and one, you fit Doctor Strange quite well, you know. You fitted him really well. Well, Jesse, my opinion of Batman Robin is it's unbearable to watch. I think it's absolute trash. I think it's one of the worst comic book movies of all time. I know one of the worst movies of all time. I hate it. So yeah. And I can't wait to bash the hell out of it in my upcoming trash talk. But you know, first things first, guys. After I'm done with, you know, with reviewing the Terminator movies, because I'll be reviewing doing my trash talk with Crap Fate on Monday. I will be reviewing the RoboCop movies, and after that, I'm going straight to Batman. So that'll be fun.
And didn't you also say that you were probably going to be doing a trash talk on Justice League someday?
Wait, do you mean Justice Week, lucky nerd?
Yes, Justice Week, yeah, whatever it is.
Yeah, that's coming. Don't worry, guys. Yeah, when I get around to ranking the DCU movies, which I'm not done yet, like, you know, BVS and Wonder Woman and Suicide Squad 2016 and whatever. Yeah, Justice Week will definitely be coming along as a trash talk for that. So you stay tuned for that, and so will the 2016 Suicide Squad movie as well. Nah, Blaze, I'd rather do it just on my own, really, because, you know, it's hard to collaborate with people nowadays. It's very hard to collaborate, usually, due to my busy schedule. Yeah. However, Blaze, I think, you know, will you be recording your lines of Skids and up for the Hound series soon? Because I'll need those lines from you pretty soon, you know? Tomorrow, Blaze, yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I take care, Knoxwave. Yeah, good luck with your work tomorrow, yeah? Take care of yourself. Robert Pattinson looked exactly like Tim against my trailers. Yeah, he did, didn't he? I think he would have probably been good as Terry, you know, actually, guys. Robert Pattinson.
Yeah, it was great as Batman, so...
You liked him, did you? I'll see what I think of it. Batman Begins is a reboot done right. Absolutely, yeah. It's definitely the movie needed after the dreadful Batman and Robin movie.
I mean, Batman Begins saved Batman's reputation.
Yeah, it did. Yeah. So I'll be doing, you know, my reviews for franchises in, like, you know, the order or when I ranked them, you know. So yeah, you may have noticed that, guys. So yeah. So like, after I've ranked the Batman movies, I'll be moving on to the Spider-Man movies.
Did Sharon leave? When did Sharon leave? I didn't notice.
Quite a while ago. She had to make dinner.
Oh, did she say that? I missed it.
Yeah, she had to leave.
Okay.
Yeah. So after I've reviewed the Batman movies, guys, in like their own videos, I'll be reviewing the Spider-Man movies. I can't wait to do that. Especially because Spider-Man 2 is now my favourite movie, so I'll be looking forward to reviewing that, you know. So yeah. And what more comic character do you think Clancy Brown fits as? Well, the thing is about all, he's already voiced Raiden, so yeah. But you could probably work well with Quan Chi. His deep voice could probably fit well for a character. You could probably even play Shao Kahn, maybe. Yeah. Just out of curiosity, Alexander, is the only role you've seen a Clancy Brown in live action his role in Mandalorian? Yeah. That was a pretty good performance by him as that character in The Mandalorian. Yeah, I knew it was him, you know, because I read out the cast prior, you know, as well, and I, of course, also noticed Matt Lancer appeared as a soldier in that scene.
Yeah, I did recognize him though.
Yeah. Do I think Cars 2 is as bad as Adventures of Buck Wild? Ooh. That is really tough because I think they're the worst, you know, movies of both of their franchises, so... Man, that's tough. I even give them the same score out of 10, you know, 2 out of 10, so that's hard.
I should probably continue watching your Cars ranking just to see you trash talk Cars 2.
What, you enjoyed it?
No, I actually haven't got to that part. I only got up to the Cars 3 bit.
Ah, so you heard what I said about Jackson Storm, then?
Yep, and I also watch that part so you can so I could hear you disjoy Arm & Hammer.
Yeah, I hate Armie Hammer. I can't stand him. Yeah, he's on multiple actors I do hate, guys. So yeah. Yeah, I think Tarzan 1 is like an example of an underrated comic book movie. Tarzan 1. Yeah. Ren was Rino Romano. Nice. But yeah, Batman is my favourite Rino Romano of all, guys, to be honest. Rino Romano. I believe he also voiced Darth Revan as well. Yes, that's one of the reasons why I don't like him more, and also because he said people should not mourn Walter Stanley when he died. So yeah. That was really rude and disgusting of him to say how he said people should not, pay, respect to Stanley. By posting, pictures with him as a way of paying respect. It was just disgusting what he said. Even Jeffrey Dean Morgan, who plays Thomas Wayne in Batman vs. Superman and Negan and Walking Dead, criticised what Armie Hammer said. And well played to Jeffrey Dean Morgan. How do I rate I Am Legend? 10 out of 10. It's my favourite Will Smith movie. Oh, Daniel's back with us.
Yeah, I'm back. How's it going?
Yeah, how are you feeling, Daniel?
I just got done watching this Mark Ruffalo Reese Witherspoon rom-com where Reese Witherspoon is almost dying and Mark Ruffalo can talk to ghosts, and it's called Just Like, and it's on Netflix right now.
Oh, and how is it?
Well, it takes place in San Francisco, and since I'm a Venom fan and a Ant-Man fan, that was nice to see. It's my favorite Mark Ruffalo performance, but it's okay. And also, I think this is the only movie I can tolerate Reese Witherspoon in.
Yeah. So far, my favourite roles of her are Susan in Monsters vs. Aliens and her character in the Sing movies, Rosita.
I assume you've never seen A Wrinkle in Time, have you?
I have not, no.
I think you haven't seen it.
It's good, okay. I'll probably will watch it, but if you are telling me to avoid it.
Yeah, especially since I was the one who read the book before I saw the movie, so I almost walked out 20 minutes into it, unfortunately.
Oh, wow. What made you want to stay to watch the rest of it then if you were tempted to leave the theatre?
Because that was me, my grandma, and my brother Noah. Yeah, it was a couple years before she passed away, unfortunately. But yeah, my grandma took me and my brother because we were all fans of the book to the movie. And I wanted to walk out, but I knew that would be disrespectful, so I just sat through that atrocity.
Yeah. What movies do I think do and don't with reboots? Well, I know that a movie based on Judge Dredd with Sylvester Stallone got panned on release, but I did love one with Carl Urban from 2012, so I could say that maybe.
I would agree with that as well.
I mean, I've not seen one with Stallone, guys, but I heard it was critically panned, so yeah, that's probably saying it's not for me to watch.
So, Luke, just out of curiosity, did you ask Jay the question that I sent in the chat?
What did you ask him?
I asked if you had any plans to go see The Lost City.
I didn't have a chance to because we were talking, about other questions, sadly. If he calls next week, I'll probably, if you ask it again, I'll ask him.
Alright, cool.
Yeah.
Speaking of movies, does anybody here have any plans to go see the new Michael Bay movie?
Wait, is that one where you had Adolmatine in? Ambulance.
Yeah, so it's Isa Gonzalez, Jake Gyllenhaal, and Yahya Abdul-Mateen. Jake and Yahya are adopted brothers. They pull a bank heist in Los Angeles, and things go wrong, and they hijack an ambulance trying to escape. Directed by Michael Bay.
I'll probably watch it, maybe. See what I think of it. But then again, Daniel, just out of curiosity, have you seen Six Underground?
Yeah, and I thought it was bad.
It was bad, yeah. I don't think it was that good, to be honest.
However, as of right now, Rotten Tomatoes score for Ambulance is at 75%.
Oh, wow.
I'm not really interested in that Ambulance from this movie.
I'll probably watch it, maybe. We Game It. I have not seen Chicken Little. I've seen Chicken Run by DreamWorks. I've seen Chicken Run. Chicken Run was a very underrated movie in my opinion.
I think that was a lousy Shrek ripoff, but at the same time, if you have nostalgia for it, then I can't really argue with it if you like it.
Yeah, I thought it was good. It's my favorite voice with Mel Gibson. Yeah, Andrew Kino is definitely underrated in my opinion. Yeah, I like him as Breakaway in Transformers.
So, did you guys hear about the whole Morbius controversy?
About the Resident Spider-Man connections. Yeah, I heard about that.
The fact that the director apparently spoiled his own movie a week before it comes to theaters in the United States.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, isn't it?
Yeah. Look, he directed a movie that I think is really underrated with also Jake Gyllenhaal, something called Life in 2017.
Yeah. Donnie's asking the worst kind of Reeves movie I've seen. For me, it's Matrix Resurrections.
Yeah, yes, I agree with that.
Daniel, have you got a movie you think is Keanu Reeves' worst movie?
Thankfully it wasn't in Speed 2, but let me see if I remember this right. He did something, a direct-to-video thing with Renee Zellweger that I think is really, really awful. Let me see if I can bring it up on his Wikipedia page, even though I don't really like Wikipedia. Okay, so it was released in 2015, and this was right after Renee Zellweger got plastic surgery, which means that she looked very weird. Yeah, it's I believe it's called Exposed, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, I've not seen it, so yeah, I wonder what it'll be like.
Speaking of Keanu Reeves, he was actually in a movie called The Bad Batch.
The Bad Batch. Funny title, isn't it? It's name of a Star Wars show.
It's true. And it looks like it was a direct-to-video movie, and he's not in a whole lot, but he's someone called The Dream. That's his character's name.
The Dream? Oh, wow.
Yes, that's correct.
Interesting, yeah, I'll be... Because I do want to check out more of his movies, because one I do want to check out is a futuristic one called Johnny Mnemonic.
Oh, I saw that movie once, and that was when the pandemic first started, and understandably, people like to pick on that film, but I think it's actually underrated, even though I don't really care for Dolph Lundgren in it.
Oh, Dolph Lundgren's in it? Oh, wow.
Yep.
How old was I when I first saw the Blade Trinity? I think I was about 13 when I saw the first movie. So yeah, pretty scary when I was 13. But yeah, I love the first two movies, but I hate Blade Trinity. I can't stand that movie.
I saw all three of them when I was 16. I saw them back to back to back.
Oh, nice. And which one of the three is your favorite?
Well, I can't really defend Blade Trinity at all, but like a lot of the internet, it's one of those movies that is so bad it loops back around and becomes good again. Probably because of David Goyer, who is the mastermind behind the Dark Knight trilogy and Man of Steel. But yeah, pretty much all criticisms towards Blade Trinity are valid. I just think it's the most rewatchable of the other two, because the other two are so dark into vampire mythology that it's not really as rewatchable.
So yeah.
Oh yeah, the Pirates Band of Misfits. I haven't seen that since it was in theaters back in 2012.
I've not seen it at all.
That movie gave me nightmares.
Oh wow. Oh yeah. Just so you know, guys, Alexander, you're probably going to hear this. I watched the two Jumanji movies with Dwayne Johnson in this week as well. Yeah. I thought they were good to watch. I prefer the first of the new ones with Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah.
So far, the second one was also good too, I will say. But yeah, there were some criticisms I had with it. Alexander, which one of the two is your favorite?
I think it's actually the second.
Oh, nice.
Because I think it takes what the first one established and it builds up on it, kind of, and it makes it funny because you have stuff that is like the fact that they changed their characters and stuff like that makes it funny, because in the first one it was this way, now it's changed, and it kind of uses the audience's perception and knowledge to twist it in a funny way, I guess.
I like the addition of Danny DeVito and Danny Glover, but I hate having so very much screen time.
I would guess is that they're probably both of them in their mid-70s, and there's only so much you can do with people who are in their mid-70s. So I can only imagine they would be there for like 3 days.
Although the thing is, well, Danny Glover is reportedly confirmed to be appearing in a new Lethal Weapon movie.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's weird because his character is 10 years older than what Danny Glover actually is. His character, Murtaugh. His character, Murtaugh, is, as of right now in 2022, 85 years old, and Danny Glover is 75 years old. So that will be pretty interesting to see.
Jesse, I'm pretty sure the Jumanji movies with Dwayne Johnson are actually follow-ups to the original one because they mentioned Alan Parrish in them.
Yeah, they confirmed years ago, back in 2017, that they were a sequel for the Robin Williams one.
Yeah, the Robin Williams one is my personal favorite, guys. Yeah. And Jesse, I don't know why you're talking about reboots on this stream all the time. Can't you think of something else to talk about? God's sake, change the subject. It's boring me to death.
Here, if you want to go see a video where somebody displayed his top 10 movies that need a sequel or a reboot, go to Cody Leach's YouTube channel and just search up his name as well as the subject video. He dives into movies that he think either needs a sequel or a reboot. That's your answer.
Well, I'd love to see that guy, videos, yeah. I mean, my biggest example of a movie which deserves a sequel, guys, would have to be the Schneider Cut.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I do like how, even though it's probably not going to happen, I do like how Zack Schneider still set up the sequels in his new scenes he filmed for it.
Just out of curiosity,
Yeah.
I understand that Peacemaker is now available to viewers over in the UK.
It is, yeah, and I told Jay that I've downloaded the episodes on my TV to watch.
All right.
Because, yeah.
James Gunn visuals.
Because we have, in the UK, we have like a streaming service called Sky, which is like a broadband service for TVs here, and Peacemaker is available to download on it. So yeah, I downloaded all 8 episodes to watch, and I'll probably watch them when I'm done watching Gotham, and I'll probably also watch it after I watch Squid Game as well. Yeah, and just so you know, and Daniel. Yeah, Daniel.
Yes.
Remember how you said that you think Gotham got weaker and weaker?
Yeah, it's kind of the same thing with True Detective. Like, I think it started out really strong, but then as it went on, it dwindled.
Well,
it didn't end horribly, but it was also, things could have been much better in my opinion.
Thing is, I think Gotham's getting weaker and weaker now in the 3rd season.
The same thing can be said about Arrow and the Flash. Somewhere in season 3, it just really went off the rails.
Yeah, and the 1st season was brilliant, though. I love the 1st season. And yeah, and I will also say, guys, that the 2nd and 3rd season has a character who is my 2nd favourite character, played by Michael Chiklis after The Thing, which is Nathaniel Barnes.
I think he's more of a teacher now after he was in the Fantastic Four movies.
Yeah, the ones in 2005 and 2007. Yeah, it's a thing.
Yep. Let me see. Is there anything else? I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys are not going to check this out, but there's something called Everything Everywhere All at Once. It is this multiversal indie film starring Michelle Yeoh and Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, Daniel, I also managed to finish watching R.I.P.D. today.
Did you hate it?
Yeah, I didn't like it. I thought it was really weird.
Yeah.
Like, I think...
This was back before Ryan Reynolds was able to get back to making good movies, because there was a period of time that he was making just crap.
Yeah, like, I thought R.I.P.D. had atrocious CGI for a 2013 movie, which was unacceptable, and yeah. I thought Kevin Bacon was gave a very weak performance as a villain as well.
I didn't even laugh at the joke that Jeff Bridges was a sexy woman to everyone else's eyes.
I didn't find it funny at all. I didn't find it funny.
Like, the movie is supposed to set it up to make it kind of funny, but unfortunately it doesn't earn it. It's just not really funny at all.
Yeah, and the thing is, when it comes to... And I think the movie also rips off Spawn as well.
That's a very valid criticism.
I mean, Yeah, because Spawn is like, he's of course like an undead character, isn't he? Who gets resurrected to be a hero, doesn't he? Or like anti-hero or something like that. And pretty much the same thing happens in this movie, only except it's like a department, isn't it? An undead department, not the devil, you know?
Now, speaking of Spawn, did you like Michael J. White's performance as Spawn in the movie?
The movie wasn't that good, but I thought he did a great job of what he was given as him.
And I know this is really old news, but it was in 2018 when the comic book writer Todd McFarlane said that he was going to make a Spawn movie by himself, and that he got Jamie Foxx and Jeremy Renner on board.
Yeah, I know that. I know about, yeah.
Good idea for Spawn.
Well, he's a great actor, so I'd love to see what he can do. I think he can pull off with given the right direction he's given.
All right.
But I don't think
I've seen him in Collateral.
Yeah, but I don't think anyone can beat Keith David, to be honest, guys.
That's true.
From the animated and Mortal Kombat 11.
That's true.
Yeah. Yeah, Blue D Gotham's not a masterpiece, in my opinion. Yeah, but Dollar Jay is, of course, a fan of Earth's Mightiest Heroes, as he said on the interview. He said he thought it was a great show. And Daniel, you also be pleased to know that Jay hated RRPD as well.
Oh, that brings music to my ears.
Yeah, it was just so weird. And also, guys, one of the monsters who they're supposed to be arresting, you know, Ryan and Jeff Bridges' characters, is played by Buzz from Home Alone.
Oh, goodness. That does not sound like a good idea.
Like, why would you, waste a Devin Ratray like that, you know?
Did you ask Jay? Did you ask Jay at all about Dune?
What, the Dune movie?
Yes.
I didn't have a chance to because we had to wrap it up due to his battery nearly dying.
Alright.
Oh, hi, Ryan. How you doing? Hope you're doing well, Ryan. Ryan, just so you know, if you go to the start of the stream, I did the interview with Empathan Productions, so please be sure to watch it, yeah? So, yeah. Cody? Who's Cody? What are you talking about?
Pretty sure he's talking about Cody Leach. I mentioned it a couple more minutes ago.
Well, Leach, isn't it?
Yes, Leach.
Yeah.
Speaking of leeches, there were a whole lot of leeches attached to Channing Tatum's butt in Lost City.
Oh, God, I hate the bugs. Goodness me.
Well, at least you had Sandra Bullock taking the leeches off, and she's always so sexy, so I give it a pass. But yeah, that leeches creep me out.
In my opinion, Sandra Bullock's aged really well.
You haven't seen The Proposal yet, have you?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Is that a comedy that actually made you laugh?
Well, yeah, I thought it had some funny moments, yeah.
Let me see if I'm getting this right. I think there's a side character in The Proposal that's also in The Lost City. Yeah. So, for my American Office fans, Oscar from The Office apparently must be friends with Sandra Bullock in real life because not only did he star as a supporting role in The Proposal, he was also in The Lost City. Fun fact you didn't know.
Oh, that's cool. Robert Patrick is Albert Wesker in Resident Evil movie. He's a great actor at villains, so I think he could pull it off playing Albert Wesker.
Yeah, actually, speaking of Robert Patrick, I recently watched a movie that I had never heard of until last night. It's something called Copland.
Oh, never heard of that.
So Copland is actually from the director James Mangold, who you guys know from Logan.
Yeah, I love Logan.
Sylvester Stallone, Robert De Niro, Harvey Keitel, Ray Liotta, and Robert Patrick.
Nice.
So you got the Goodfellas cast plus Sylvester Stallone doing a cop murder mystery set in the New York, New Jersey central area. And guess what? Stallone gained 40 pounds of fat to make a comeback for a dramatic film after he just spent, 6 years making hit or miss action. He returned to drama. And also, guess what? Harvey Keitel is a very despicable person.
Yeah. Speaking of Harvey Keitel, I'll be watching Reservoir Dogs tomorrow. Yeah, Tarantino's first
movie that started it all.
Yeah, his first movie, yeah, and I'm interested in watching it as well because Michael Madsen plays the villain in the movie, if I remember correctly. And yeah, And so, also, Daniel, when it comes to director Denis Villeneuve,
Yes.
what is your personal favorite movie he's done?
Well, I recently saw Enemy, the other Denis Villeneuve Jake Gyllenhaal movie that they collaborated together. It's got a bunch of spiders in it, but it's along the veins of The Shining, of being very metaphoric and, you know, leaves you with a lot of questions. But if I had to choose without taking into context of Dune and Blade Runner 2049, I think it would either be Prisoners or Arrival.
Yeah, Prisoners is my favorite that he's done. Yeah. If I'm 20, guys, I'd recommend you to watch Prisoners. It's on streaming on, like, you know, Netflix, Amazon Prime, or whatever. It's definitely really worth a watch. And it has my second favorite role of Hugh Jackman of all time after Wolverine as well.
Actually, going back to Ryan Reynolds a little bit, I have a action movie recommendation starring Ryan Reynolds back before he was an A-lister called Smoking Aces.
Well, I'll probably watch it one day.
Yeah, and for all the people on here who are Canadian, it's a big shout out to you guys because I believe Smoking Aces takes place in the Canadian area of Toronto, I believe.
Oh, wow.
Or at least that's where they filmed it, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, wow. Corey Burton's least favorite movie of all time is Rise of Skywalker. Can't say blame for that opinion. Can't say blame Corey Burton for having that opinion. Well, Ryan. Well, Ryan, if you want to, you know, watch the interview, just, you know, rewind back to, like, the start because, you know, he called me and we did the interview, so yeah.
You know, speaking of The Rise of Skywalker, or as in the stream, The Fall of Skywalker, that was the movie that when my parents and my brother saw the movie, I had already read the spoilers, the leaks, months before it came out, so I knew the movie was going to be terrible. When they first saw it, they loved it. But every single time they rewatched it, ever since they bought it on physical media, they liked it less and less. And then about a year after the movie came out, they just don't really like it. However, with all of that said, they still openly defend The Force Awakens, which I understand that's The Force Awakens is a movie that we all collectively don't like, and we like to call it The Farce Awakens.
I call it that, yeah.
Yeah, you call it The Farce Awakens. But at the same time, I understand where my parents are coming from because they, quote unquote, hate the prequels and will take The Force Awakens over all three of the prequels any day of the week.
Yeah. And speaking of, you know, my trash talks and movies, Jay also said that he thought that the more satisfying one to watch was my trash talk for The Last Jedi as well.
I have something to share with you guys in my YouTube recommendation feed.
Yeah, what is it?
So this just randomly popped out of nowhere, but this is a trailer reaction mashup for the New Mutants, and this is, I believe, Jay's last trailer reaction before his channel changed completely, which means his reaction video to the New Mutants is still up on YouTube.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Well, wait. I don't. Well, what? How do I find it?
Here, let me see.
Because, you know, if it's there to watch on YouTube, after tell him about it, so he can, you know, take it down.
Trailer reaction mashup. New Mutants.
Oh, is it a mashup?
Yes. So
oh,
it's
well,
a channel called Gloria React Stream, and his is in the upper left.
Right. Well,
let me see if I can share my screen.
Yeah. Well, thing is, you know, like, he's appeared in other mashups, so yeah.
I can't share my screen right now, but
just send the link to a video.
Look it up on YouTube.
Yeah, we did lots of fun talking, Ryan. Yeah, be sure to check it out. It was really fun to talk to him. Yeah, really fun. Oh, that's cool that Mandarin was voiced by Kai from Lego Ninjago. That's cool.
Speaking of Lego Ninjago, I'm planning on watching Police Story, one of the last Jackie Chan movies before he transitioned over to American cinema.
Oh, yeah. What would you say the creator of the reaction mashup was? Oh, is it Subotin?
So, like I said, all you have to do is search up
Yeah.
trailer reaction mashup.
Yeah, I have done. Yeah, I have done.
It's a channel called Gorilla React Stream.
Oh, okay, because his reaction in a mashup by someone called Subotin. Yeah, I'll have to ask him, if he's okay with his old reactions appearing in mashups. To see what he thinks of it,
Yeah, you're gonna have to ask him because you're the one who was able to get an interview with him.
Yeah. Yeah, well, hopefully, Ryan, he'll probably give me a call next week or the week after. I don't know what he'll do because he's busy, but yeah. So, but yeah, when it comes to Dune, guys, it's definitely worth a watch. I'm really glad I got a chance to watch it, the Dune remake.
Yeah, I'll definitely see if I can
Yeah.
watch it one day.
I think it's an example of like another adaptation to the book, which is better than the previous adaptation.
Yeah, if I had to say, it's not a negative, but it's a bit of a nitpick. I really hope that Denis Villeneuve doesn't go the James Cameron Avatar route and have him only do Dune movies for the next 10 years of his life, because I would like for Denis Villeneuve to go on and do other masterful sci-fi projects.
Yeah, I'd love for him to do lots of movies aside from the Dune movies. Oh, Badort's doing another Megatron quote. I can't even rely on you to swat a simple insect. One insect among 7 billion. Shut up.
So, Luke, I have a question for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you know who Pablo Schreiber is?
Sorry, who?
Do you know who Pablo Schreiber is?
Never heard of it.
He is the half-brother to Liv Schreiber, who plays Sabretooth in X-Men Origins Wolverine.
Okay.
And he is cast as Master Chief in the Paramount Plus Halo show.
Oh yeah, Halo. Oh yeah, I heard that show was had lots of negative reviews from critics
and fans.
Yeah.
And fans of the game. Yeah, I have not seen the show, guys, because I have not played any of the Halo games, so I don't know anything about Halo. So I would rather play the games so I can understand the characters.
Yeah, what I've heard of the show, I refuse to watch it.
Yeah. And apparently, the first episode had very negative reviews from fans of the game. So yeah, and I mean, I don't like how they're doing things which appear to be unfaithful to the games. I mean, because if I was a showrunner, I'd want to make sure that my show would be as faithful as possible to what it's based on.
Let me go check something. Okay, so the Halo TV show has a 61% on Rotten Tomatoes, which means half of the critics liked it and half of the critics did not like it.
Wait, shouldn't that be 50%?
Well, yeah, I think it should be as well, but who knows? Maybe it will be. But as of right now, it is fresh 61%, and the audience score is 63%, which means, once again, half of the audience members liked it, and the other half did not like it. And as for me, I have 3 major issues with the premiere of Halo that I don't want to go into details right now, but as a fan of the games, I'm not necessarily offended, but I have problems with his storytelling. However, with all that said, I don't think the casting of Pablo Schreiber was bad. I just think he wasn't given the right details to make the fans happy. However,
I see.
I don't necessarily have a problem with the alien design, so
Okay. All right.
that is a criticism that I heard in the comment section in the YouTube and Instagram and whatnot. People complaining about the alien designs. For me personally, they never bothered me. They got the guns right though.
Oh, that's cool. Nice example there. You picked Badola. Nice example. Yeah, Badola. I don't want a live action Last of Us either, to be honest.
Pretty sure now, after watching through a bunch of YouTube clips of The Last of Us #1, I'm pretty sure, like you guys, I'm just not gonna watch it. I love Pedro Pascal though.
Yeah, and to be honest, well, guys, I don't think he would be my choice for Joel because I want Hugh Jackman to play Joel.
Or even better, Joel Edgerton.
Oh yeah, young Owen Lars. Because there's two Joels, isn't there? Yeah. Oh, Lucky Nose Battle was nice. And Starkiller as well.
That was, yeah, just that I think my call accidentally got cut off.
Oh, you okay, Starkiller?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah. Sorry,
Yeah.
I joined at the rear end live.
Yeah. Did you manage to watch the interview?
What interview?
With Amphivan Productions.
Oh, I didn't see that, but I'll make sure to check it out in a little bit.
Yeah, please do, because we had a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm sure you did. Yeah.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun, yeah.
I'll make sure to check it out after this. Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, I mean, the main reason, guys, why I want Hugh Jackman to play Joel in live action is because of a particular... Because I think his character in Prisoners looks like Joel a lot, like Joel.
That is correct. He does look a lot like Joel.
Yeah, and he plays a character so desperate to find his daughter, you know?
Is this The Last of Us?
Yes.
I'm just saying that, you know, I think Hugh Jackman could play Joel in live action.
Yeah, I mean, because when the Logan trailer came out, I mean, I heard so many people compare it to like a live action The Last of Us. It was insane.
Yeah. Why, thank you very much for your opinion on my Starscream voice, Backdoor lads. I really appreciate that. Oh my god. What have you just sent there, Daniel, of Mark Hamill as Father Christmas?
Well, there was this rumor going around that Mark Hamill was cast in this James Gunn Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special, and some Twitter username decided to, I don't know, blend the two together, and I actually got chuckled a little bit. Now, this is not me saying to check out the holiday special.
Well, I'm not going to.
Cringe. Of course not. Of course. But for me personally, for my sense of humor, I actually got a chuckle out of it, and I can actually imagine Mark Hamill as Luke Skywalker in Peacemaker, the right Luke Skywalker, chopping up a bunch of butterflies with a lightsaber.
I don't think he'd be a bad choice for Father Christmas anyway, really, Mark Hamill. But, you know, if he does play Father Christmas in the special, Daniel, please let me know.
I will be sure to let you know.
Yeah, because I don't plan to watch anytime soon because I'm MCU retired. But, yeah, just let me know if he's in it. Yeah.
I think it would be nice 20 years down the line if the MCU completely rebooted and just retconned the entire thing, start over from scratch, so that way the fan base won't be so alienated.
Well, if they, you know, did it from, you know, completely from scratch, that's going to make the Infinity Saga gone.
I mean, I definitely think that the MCU needs to just stop. I mean, I don't think it needs to like restart per se. I just think it needs to end.
Yeah, Starkill, I know what you mean because I've always wanted it to end after Endgame. You know, because the only things I can tolerate after Endgame are Far From Home and No Way Home. But I like to consider them, guys, as Sony movies, which just happens to be in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Sony movies.
Endgame was the ideal place to end things, but yeah, No Way Home was a like considerable option, like another considerable option for like the ending. But
yeah. Although unfortunately, they set up sequels of No Way Home's Venom scene.
Yeah.
Which was annoying.
That was really forced.
Yeah, and I think it also makes Larry Carnage's post-credit scene pointless as well, which I hated. Greg Griffin, she's a great voice actress. Yeah, Daphne and Cowan are one of my favorite roles of her. She's great. I just like her with Padme as well. Blaze just texted me saying he's going to go to sleep. He must be tired. So yeah. So yeah, you know, it's like you said, Starkiller, you know, we should definitely end it at some point, shouldn't we? Starkiller. Oh no. Hold on a minute. So yeah, Starkiller. Connection problems again. Okay, what on earth is going on with Discord tonight? I think it's knackered. I don't know what's going on with Discord tonight.
It's probably some internet issues.
Yeah, I think so. I think it could be internet, yeah, probably. I'm very certain it's the internet. It's gotta be. Yeah. So, yes, like you said, Starkiller, you know, Endgame was definitely a perfect choice to end the MCU out, you know, weren't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was true, but you know, it did also set up some things, you know, with Falcon becoming the new Captain America,
and they executed it poorly, unfortunately.
Yeah, because look happened in Falcon Winter Soldier, sure.
Yeah.
That show doesn't even live up to its name.
Indeed, yeah.
Yeah, Falcon Winter Soldier was the worst MCU show.
Yeah, very, very disappointing. And anybody who just straight up retired from the Marvel Cinematic Universe from just the Falcon Winter Soldier, I have no argument because that show's not good at all.
Yeah, I like Loki way better.
Yeah.
It was better than Falcon and Winter Soldier, but I completely forgot about it, unfortunately.
So Loki's forgettable, is it?
Speaking of MCU Disney Plus shows, friends Joseph Reams, he's coming over to my house on the 30th so we can both watch Moon Knight together because he's a big Moon Knight fan. I will say this again because I've already said it in the past. If Moon Knight actually turns out to be bad, I too will permanently retire from the MCU.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Moon Knight looks interesting. I don't know. I have not grown an opinion on it. It doesn't look bad, but it doesn't look good. It just looks
Yeah, which is why that's pretty much going to be the last straw for me. If it actually turns out to be bad, I'm like, nope, I'm just retiring straight up. I'm not continuing anymore. But hopefully, I'll try
Isaac. But let's face it, the last Marvel product Oscar Isaac was in.
Yep, Apocalypse.
Yep.
Yeah, Apocalypse is my favorite role of him, actually, guys.
X-Men Apocalypse, the special child.
Look, there's not. Luke here is a defender of X-Men Apocalypse, which is, of course, his opinion, and I respect it.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, I actually also enjoy the movie.
Yeah, I don't
That's
hate
good for you, Shadow.
Yeah, you guys can hear me.
I don't hate Apocalypse.
Yeah.
Disappointing.
Yeah, I don't hate Apocalypse. It's just like not as good as the other ones.
Especially coming up, X-Men Days of Future Past, which is just really good.
Exactly. It's like Jean Grey says in the movie, the third one is always the worst. But you know that's
the movie's even self-aware.
Yeah. Yeah, Apocalypse I do like more than The Last Stand, yeah.
Yeah, Last Stand is just no.
Yeah.
And Apocalypse is also way better than Dark Phoenix.
I was
Definitely.
just about to say, at least The Last Stand is better than Dark Phoenix.
Yeah. Yeah, I call it Dark Phoenix, yeah. Yeah, right, Endgame is my...
Origins Wolverine.
Or I call X-Men Origins Polverine. Yeah. Yeah, Ryan, Endgame will be my favorite MCU movie as well, yeah. And tomorrow, guys, I'll be filming the next episode of my Unnecessary Sequel series, which we'll be talking about Endgame, so yeah.
Nice.
Tomorrow, stay tuned for the first episode, which is talking about Return of the Jedi.
Nice.
Yeah. And then the next episode after that on the third episode will be out Furious 7. Because there's tons of movies I've got to cover in this Unnecessary Sequel series.
Yeah, the problem with problem is that the industry just keeps on making sequels because it just makes them money regardless of whether it's necessary or unnecessary.
Thing with Star Wars, I mean, the prequels were definitely needed, in my opinion.
Of course you were, yeah. I'm talking about things after Return of the Giant into the chronological order, Starkiller, not, you know, releases.
Oh, okay, because, like, when you first said that, I thought you meant, like, everything made after, like, everything made, like, release date after Return of the Jedi. I was like, wait a minute, why are you hating on the prequels like that?
Mason, I'm a prequel lover.
Okay.
I always defend my prequels.
Flaming hot takes. The prequels are my favorite trilogy.
Yeah, I love prequels, and they're needed.
Wait, Starkiller, while you're here, may I remind you please about Kid Fisto?
Yeah,
yeah.
And done. Yeah, I got back from vacation, so I should have more free time.
Yeah, and Starkiller, you know how you sent me that script about, you know, Ahsoka or whatever?
Yeah.
Do you want me to record more for you? Because I can do it for you if you want.
I kind of just scrapped that idea.
Okay, no problem.
But what about the recordings I did for you? So those are not going to be used anymore, right?
Yeah, I kind of just scrapped it. I'm sorry.
Bit of a waste there.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, Liv, you'll be excited for tomorrow because tomorrow will be the first episode. So yeah, stay tuned at 2 p.m. UK time for the first installment of the Unnecessary Sequel series. So yeah.
Can't wait for you to trash Dark Fate, or as people like to call it, Crack Fate.
It's gonna be on Monday, Daniel. But...
yeah, I can't wait for it either.
Yeah, because boy did I get angry in this trash talk. And in case you're wondering as well, and in case you're wondering, and when it comes to Genesis, guys, Jay did watch my trash talk of Genesis, and he said I talked really in depth about it.
Well, that's good to know, because I also too think you talked very, very much in depth. That's why it's your least favorite Terminator movie.
And did you like that?
Oh, I liked it a lot.
I mean,
of the Terminator franchise, I received information from my girlfriend. She says hello to everybody here.
Well, I'm saying hello back to her.
She just really quickly wants to let you guys know that her least favorite Terminator movie, even though she is a girl and is somewhat of a bit of a feminist, even she has to understandably say that both Dark Fate and Genesis are tied in last place for her least favorite Terminator movies.
Well, I agree with her, because I think Genesis is the #1 worst, and Crack Fate is a very close second. But I tend to go back and forth between which one of them's worst. But I think I prefer Crack Fate because at least it has the Sarah Connor and not the discount Sarah Connor played by Emilia Clarke.
Yeah, as much as I like Emilia Clarke as an actress, but
yeah,
she just better for me.
Yeah, put it this way, guys. I like Emilia Clarke far more on Game of Thrones and in Solo.
Yeah. Fun fact, my girlfriend's younger brother, his least favorite Terminator movie, and he actually, quote unquote, says that he hates it with a passion, is Terminator 3, Rise of the Machines. And he says Terminator 3, Rise of the Machines is more incompetent and unwatchable than both Crack Fate and Genesis combined.
Wow.
No.
Well, put it this way, there are some nitpicks I have with Rise of the Machines, but I don't think it's, an awful movie per se, but it's his opinion.
Yeah, I don't think it's an awful movie either.
I just think it's unnecessary, guys.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen all of Terminator. I've only seen Terminator 1, Terminator 2, Rise of the Machines, and Dark Fate.
Well, Starkiller, I'd recommend Salvation.
Okay.
Because I think both Rise of the Machines and Salvation are examples of underrated action movies.
Yeah, but I'm not even gonna attempt Genesis.
Yeah.
So
because in my opinion, even though I thought Rise of the Machines and Salvation were necessary, I'd rather have a sequel to Salvation over the awful reboots we got.
Yeah, I'm not gonna attempt Genesis.
Yeah, just don't. You're wasting your time if you watch Genesis, as I nickname it.
Yeah, I saw Dark Fate on a super illegal site when it first came out. So
and what do you think of it, Starkiller?
It was all right. I mean, it wasn't the greatest thing in the world.
But didn't you tell me that you hated that John died at the start?
Yeah.
Because, yeah, that in my opinion is where the movie died. That's when the movie just, died for me, really, and yeah. Can't stand it.
I don't think it's as bad as Newton Hicks dying in Alien 3, but I also agree that's just a total betrayal.
Yeah, it's just basically, a very bad letter to the fans, really. So, yeah.
From the guy who directed the first Deadpool movie.
Yeah, Tim Miller.
Directed something as awful as Dark Fate, but at the same time directed something as awesome as Deadpool.
Yeah, I can't believe he went from directing a great comic movie to one of the worst movies I've ever seen. Goodness me. Anyway, guys, so that is 3 hours of a stream. So, yeah. Wow. It's been a really great stream, guys. I had a great time interviewing Empath Productions and, talking to you guys. So, yeah. Stay tuned for next week. So, yeah. So, drill, guys. Be sure to give this video a like. Also, be sure to comment what you guys thought of tonight's stream if you see what your thoughts are on it. Please go subscribe to special guests. I'll put the links in the description below. And yeah, all sport time stamping from the interview with Jay begins. So yeah, and also be sure to join Team Prime by pressing subscribe for more in the future. If you'd like to be a member, you can press join using Pizza Lads or you can leave a description. And we will see you all later. All right, bye guys. See ya. Take care, everyone. See ya.